Transition, man. It's been a long ass day. But I'ma still go for mine. I promise. I go straight for the motherfucking cash. Got a tank full of gas and the doobie to match. Got a bitch in the passenger seat with a bag. Little mama hit it once and she can't stop her laughing. And I swear I'm not drinking, but you won't believe me, cause the way a nigga finna crash it. And I buy mine in bulk, got an ounce of that hook. Now I'm about to break this hoe down and smash it. My lighter flick, my blunt is lit. My team legit, my nigga. My weed is great, nah it ain't laced. That's how it hit, my nigga. I'm from the twin, same hood, same friends. That's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ayy, fuck man, it's been a long day, but I know that shit gon' pay. Till then, to help ease the stress, I take another shot of this Bombay. Find a chick that I can bring home, then I'ma eat her up. That's an entree. She hot and ready like Lil Caesar, so it's dicks out for Harambe. Fucking right, I'm still throw, bitch. Still reppin' that Rose Rich. Still stuntin' on fuck niggas, and I don't condone no hoe shit. Still pulling up to Travis Park with a basketball in a rose split. Left the city for a little bit, hit the military, got focused. Came back 3 years later, y'all fuck boys ain't no shit. What the fuck was y'all niggas doing in the meantime is what I don't get. But all the homies that held it down, in circus time, shit, we about to climb. So bring the perp in to raise the curtains. I hit them lights, we about to shine. Like diamonds in the teeth of a southerner. We keep it real so them real niggas fuck with us. You getting money in my city, it's because of us. We getting bands, motherfucker, better run it up. I'm pit bull and I'm coming at your jugular. Yeah, I'm a dog, no leash, no muzzler. Motherfucker, man, fuck it, I need a smoke break. Hi, kill these niggas, bro.
This one's for the real niggas and the bad bitches that the cash getting while they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all about the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis, keep ready feet. Hell yeah, make them toe touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and make your fucking chest open. That's how we doing the rich. You gon' know for one, I smoke two just for kicks. Fuck us up, blaming no why is it killing you niggas? Get mad knowing that the shoe fits. You know. So gon' start the stress and I smoke with transition. Get lifted to heaven, no worries, no issues when we bring the letters. My niggas and women in the smoker section. Hi.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yo. What's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we're going up. We on our way to 15K. So if you want to help us get there, just tap that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. But gang, we are live in the building. Shout out to all my people in the building. You could have been anywhere else on the planet, but you chose to be here, and I don't take that lightly, because time is the most important asset that you got. So if you're spending your time with the Gaptooth gang, hey man, I appreciate you wholeheartedly. All right, shout out to all my people in the building. Fat Caesar the Great, I see you down there. Shout out to you, gang. What's good with you, fam? And before we even get started, man, I just want to say big shout out, much love, big thanks, and all that to my boy, City Banks, who blessed your boy on Chime earlier with the $20 donation. Had to take my hats off to you, family. Thank you, bro. Like, man, shout out to everybody who've been just supporting your boy, hitting that like button, hitting that hype button, sending in, bruh, shout out to y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all make this whole process worth it. I love doing content creation, and You know, I'm happy that my people rock with me the way they do, man. Like that's really all I could ever ask for. You dig? But we gonna get into it, man. We got a great show for y'all this morning, so I hope y'all are in tune. I hope wherever you are, whether you at work trying to duck and dodge your manager, you know what I'm saying? Whether you just dropped them badass kids off to the schoolhouse, whatever you doing this morning, man. I hope you're in good spirits. Happy Thursday to y'all. We almost through the whole week, y'all. We almost made it, okay? We got one more day, and then it's time to play. You understands me? But shout out to all my sexy chocolate ladies in the building.
Sexy chocolate.
Sexy chocolate. You dig? Shout out to all my Gaptooth gangsters in the building, all my fellas on they gym shit, all my Hercules.
Oh, Hercules.
And shout out to all my FBAs in general, man. My black folks who out there just letting that soul glow. Because when you let it shine through, it's oh so silky smooth, baby.
Just let your soul go. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul, baby, feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
Man, gotta let that soul glow. But that's enough for the clowning, man. I feel like we got enough people up in here already. Make sure y'all keep them likes on one accord for your boy. You dig? We gonna do what we do in this thing. And shout out to Explore in the building. I see you, fam. Shout out to everybody in the building. First up on the list. So apparently Tasha K has a problem with FBA. Okay? Apparently, and you know, sometimes black folks, we got a problem with doing this, right? Apparently, certain FBAs had came at Tasha K sideways because she has an African husband. And y'all wrong, man. Which one of y'all done called her husband an African booty scratcher? Now, y'all ain't shit, y'all. Like, y'all. Look, man, I love my FBA family. We ain't shit sometimes, man. But some of y'all, man, look, I feel like I always make the distinction, okay? I don't feel like every foreign black is necessarily a tether, right? Because there are plenty of, you know, Africans, Caribbeans, what have you, that are very proud in their lineage and they don't come over here and try to like blend in with us to benefit off of us while simultaneously not liking us. You know, they're very black pro people. They're very black pro-black people everywhere, and I acknowledge it and I recognize that. You dig? But man, apparently Tasha K has found out the hard way that you don't disrespect FBA, and apparently she lost like 30,000 subs in a day after saying stuff like she compares the FBA to the KKK. And it's like, Tasha, baby, with all due respect, shut up. You know what I'm saying?
You shut your goddamn mouth or I'll shove that ditch witch down your throat and dig a tunnel straight through the sunshine.
Because no matter how you feel about the FBA, you could never equate us to the oldest domestic terrorist group in America. People who have literally had, like, their whole history is built off of the annihilation of black people. Like, we don't do that. Now, a lot of people are saying that, well, the FBA is that they're being divisive. It's divisive. And yes, I agree. It's divisive. That's the point. The point is to delineate, right? The point is to differentiate. Because for some reason, every other group of black people on this planet are tribal as hell, and that's okay. But once foundational black Americans start saying, okay, we see an influx of people disrespecting our culture, our lineage, and our heritage, and we not standing for it no more. So we're going to start gatekeeping some shit until y'all get the picture. Why is that a bad thing? Why is protecting what you hold near and dear a bad thing? I'm not understanding that. But regardless of the fact, man, we're going to get into this reaction zone. So before we do that, we're going to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm coming through clear. Y'all drop a number 1 in the chat if I'm looking good. You dig? Shout out to my boy Final Boss KC in the building. because we up in here, man. And yeah, y'all drop a number 1 in the chat and make sure I'm coming through. You know, I ain't choppy and all that. And then we're gonna get started for real, for real. Dig? Hold on, let me refresh the stream in any case. Saying. And shout out to everybody in the building. I see 13 people in the building, making sure the lights on one accord. All right, I need about 4 more likes from y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? The likes are very important. A lot of people don't realize it. I know me, myself, I watch a lot of videos and forget to hit the like button, but the like helps get the viewership out. The like pushes the content out to more people. The hype button is very important too. So you know what I'm saying? I don't beg for the donations and all that. Now I'm gonna remind you to hit that Cash App and hit that super chat. But ultimately, gang, you do that at your discretion, and I appreciate every blessing. You know? But I do want you to hit that like button and then the hype button regardless. Because Jesus paid it all on the cross, so that's for free, baby. You know what I'm saying? Do that for your boy. You understands me? But we gonna get into this first reaction. So without further ado, let's do it the right way. Yo, 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 what's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because you're going up. We on our way to 15K, so if you want to help us get there, just tap that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. But gang, in this first reaction, we're going to be reacting to Tasha K receiving backlash from the FBA community after disrespecting us and basically likening us to the KKK. Now, y'all know on this channel, we reacted to some of Tasha K's content. I like Tasha K. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Tasha K gets a bad rap a lot of the times, and a lot of it is self-deserved, don't get me wrong. But I feel like Tasha K is, I like her energy. You know what I'm saying? I can't deny. She got good energy, and I ain't gonna lie, the mommy milkers be milking, all right? Tasha K be looking like some sexy chocolate sometimes.
Sexy chocolate.
You know what I'm saying? So, but in this video, apparently she said FBAs had came for her and her family, right? She said that they were referring to her husband as the old trope, you know, the African booty scratcher. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I could believe it, because some of the people in the FBA community, you know, some of us, we standing on FBA lineage. Like with me, I'm standing on FBA business all day. But that doesn't necessarily mean I'm beefing with other melanated people. It's not like that. Now, I'm on the Tether head all day, but I still got love for Africa. I still got love for the Caribbean. I still got love for those places because, you know, I was raised to be pro-black, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to necessarily change. But we is going to check the disrespect. The disrespect is getting checked at the door. And if you got a problem with it, well, you can knuckle up any time, any place. But man, we going to get into it. So without further ado, we are dropping into a reaction zone. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. And make sure you hit that super chat. Let's see it.
Tasha, what do you think about the FBA movement? My kids are African. My grandfather is Bahamian. Knowing that we're Hebrew, even though your lineage could come from South Africa or Liberia, or hell, your lineage may come from Jamaica. It may come from Latin America. You don't damn know. They called my husband an African booty scratcher. Here's what I would say about the FBA movement. It's no different than the KKK. Meant to divide, meant to separate you, to isolate you, to have you looking at other races that look like you and hating them for no reason. That is the same foundation and principles that the Ku Klux Klan build themselves on, which is protecting their whiteness, their pureness, not knowing that they are not pure. It's a lie. And I don't get involved in these types of conversations because it's ridiculous. It is very unintelligent to talk about. to even speak on, that I would deny my own children, my own grandfather, my own mother, just to protect what? A movement?
So here we go down with Tasha K, right? So let me start off by saying this. Tasha K has 4 grandparents. One of her grandparents is Bahamian, and she also married an African man. So she has 3 FBA grandparents, right? She's from Florida. She has some people on, some rogue people that she don't know online, say some disparaging things about her husband, and she came and wanted to label a whole lineage of people. Now, I'm not going for that she didn't know who FBA is. FBA been around a long time. Tasha K knows everybody's business all the time. She gets the skinny and the scoop on everybody's business all the time. But all of a sudden, you don't know what FBA is, man. Miss me with that stuff. You do. That's just not the kind of content that you cover. You know who Tariq Nasheed is. You see those videos. Miss me with it, right? The problem is, our people, we look down, like within our own ranks, right? You have grassroots, those of us that's waking our people up out of their sleep. But then you have the sellouts and raccoons. Then you just have the class of people in the middle, right? That just do whatever the Democrats and everybody else tell them to do. So we've been told for a long time that all our roots go back to Africa and everything is about Africa, and you don't have no culture. You attribute everything to Africa. So with that mindset, anybody and everybody could just come be a part of our culture, and we just allow them. You spread your cheeks to some Africans, to some Jamaicans, to whoever, right? You don't gatekeep nothing in your culture. That's what a lot of our people been taught.
The vast majority of Black Americans were raised to be pro-Black everything. And that has been to our detriment. We are the most accepting group of Black folks on the planet, bar none. Anybody can come. You want to know how that's true? Because we spend our money with everybody. How people spend their money determines how race loyal they are, to a sense, right? How just homogenous they are, how much intergroup that, you know, they say in the white community, the dollar recycles like 4 or 5 times or something. In the Asian community, the dollar recycles like 8 to like 15 times or something. Certain groups spend with each other. Every group on the planet can come into the Black community and get money. Every Black community has an Asian restaurant in it with Asians running it. Every Black community has a Hindu or Indian person who owns a gas station in their community. Every community has African immigrants who got their stores. You got a jerk chicken spot. Everywhere you go in the Black community in America, everybody's allowed to get money there and make a living. We're the most pro-Black group of people on the planet, bar none. It's not even up for discussion. So when I get people goofy in my chat talking about FBA is a hate group and all that, with all due respect, please shut your bitch ass up.
You shut your god-dang mouth or I'll shove that ditch witch down your throat and dig a tunnel straight through the sunshine.
Because, no, despite how FBA standing on business right now, and there are some, you know, there are some extremes and radicals and everything, but ain't nobody calling for y'all for harm to come to y'all. Ain't nobody calling for that. And one of these next videos we about to react to, I'm gonna show you how you got African tethers talking about they gonna put up money to hurt Black Americans over in the continent who are doing legitimate business and putting people on over there. Like, we ain't gonna even talk about the xenophobia that goes on the continent, bro. Y'all are tribal as fuck. But when it's our turn to get tribal, it's a problem. Now we hate everybody. Shut your bitch ass up. We don't want to hear that. And before we continue, shout out to the final boss KC in the super chat. He say just putting in on that pack of woods for my nigga. I appreciate you, gang. Straight up. You know, Lord knows I need it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let's keep rocking, y'all. Let's keep rocking.
That's why, listen, pay attention, no emotion. That's why people like the Fat Joes and all these other guys from the Caribbean come and say, well, hip hop started in the Caribbean and then it went back to Africa. Other groups can come here and cosplay as us, right? While putting nothing back into the community. That's our fault because we've been trained to just do that. Just surrender everything over. So now when you have the grassroots saying, yo, we ain't doing that no more. We locking the doors. You got to ring the doorbell and show your paperwork. You got to show who you are. A lot of people got a problem with that, right? Tasha K knew exactly what she was doing with her platform. She used her platform to denigrate us. I'm not trying to hear she didn't know what FBA mean or who it was. That's bullcrap, right? FBA is a lineage of people. You got the Hebrew Israelites in the part of FBA lineage, Nation of Islam, Sunni Muslims, Christians. We come from all different places. We not all the same. So for her to just label, because somebody said something about her husband, label us as a group when she know damn well who we are, that was problematic and a suspect. I'm looking at her side eye, right? The same way Roland Martin and all them people do it. And she's FBA. She's FBA. She's married to an African man. She has one Bahamian grandfather, but you got 4 grandparents, right? She's FBA. But again, I told you guys, some of our biggest detractors are going to be our own people because they don't understand how to love each other. And a lot of our people don't understand how to gatekeep. We've been trained to give everything away. We don't know how to gatekeep. It's the younger generation that's saying, yo, we gatekeep it. We not doing it the old way.
And he's not lying, man. And every group of black folks, you know, every plantation had your house Negroes and your field Negroes. Dig? In Django, there's always gonna be what was his name? What was his name in Django? You know, Samuel character. Steven. There's always gonna be a Steven ass nigga willing to get on his knees in order to be in close proximity to the white man, right? And that's within the FBA community and within just the black community as a whole diaspora. But we know that is very, very high in foreign black communities. A lot of foreign black communities that come over here, they show you, and you'll know them right off the gate because the foreign blacks that rock with black folks, they're going to be right up in here with the black folks. You know what I'm saying? And New York is a perfect example. It's very diverse. There are a lot of different black folks from everywhere, all in like a conclave and whatnot, right? But then you got cities like here in Texas, okay? Most of the Nigerians here, they live in one specific district close to Westheimer, where I live at in Houston, right? Like the Asians, damn near everywhere you go is gonna be an Asia town, a Chinatown, like an Asian market where even the street signs are in certain, you know, Asiatic characters and stuff, right? So when y'all come over here and show that y'all don't mess with us, when y'all come over here and bring y'all first generational kids over here and we interact with them, grow up with them, mingle with them, and they let us know off the rip, yeah, our parents told us not to fuck with y'all. Our parents told us, you know, y'all are a kata. Our parents, you know, we know what's up, bro. So you can't be mad at people for saying, okay, bet if that's the case, we're going to match the energy. FBAs ain't doing nothing but matching energy. And Tasha K wrong. But at the same particular time, I don't necessarily fault her for going at anybody disrespecting her family. Because if she honestly didn't know what the FBA community consisted of at large, and she just got a bunch of people coming at her husband, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody just going to be coming at my family and I'm not going to respond. But I think she should have done a little more research before she opened up her mouth to.
No more. I know Big Mama loved everybody, but Big Mama, we can't love everybody no more because they not loving us back, right? And that's where we at. So now, when she went on that rant, she's been forced to apologize because inside her comment section, when she was making that, man, her fans, most of her fans is FBA. They was lighting her ass up. Now she talked, so she had to come back and do this.
To anybody that felt offended by me referring to FBA as the KKK, to anybody that I've offended, I didn't mean to offend you. I don't do that. I want any and everybody to be up in here having a good time. Lately, on social media, given the Nolan Wells situation, I mean, just any and everything that has to do with our culture, our people, blacks as a whole, for some reason, I have been dragged into these conversations. So yesterday's show, had me fired up because to refer to my family, and I get it, everybody has, they say any and everything about my family, but to see, I guess, them say that I don't somehow care about my people because I married an African man. To refer to me and my platform or my husband as booty scratcher. Now, he laughed about it. It's fine. But for me, I don't know, that hit different because I got a son. And to see our own black people, like, that's cool. That's cool. So here's the thing. And everybody...
And I do get a part of where she's coming from, gang. I do. When people come for your family and you really don't know especially if it's unwarranted, like, I don't think her husband did anything to warrant people just going at him. But there are some people who take a hold of, what things are and take it to the extreme. Like, if her husband was just, like, we don't hear nothing about her husband, and I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I'm a straight up man. I'm looking at these tig old bitties. And Tasha K, look, baby, you some sexy chocolate, all right?
Sexy chocolate.
You can feed a family of 5 with them things, baby. But what was I saying? Yeah, man, if her husband didn't do anything to warrant that, y'all, I feel like y'all don't do that. Like, we don't want to be seen as well, I really could give a fuck how anybody sees us. Really, we standing on business regardless. But you don't want to be seen as being hateful and none of that, because we've never been a hate group. We've never been vitriolic to anybody. But delineation is delineation. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now, and another thing, right? I would much prefer well, I ain't gonna say what I would prefer, but to me, I feel like it's a better look for a black person to date and or marry interculturally than interracially. As long as you're still with a black person, I feel like, it's like, I feel like it's two different mentalities when it comes to dating interracially and dating interculturally. Because you might not find somebody you click with in your own space. And you might go to Barbados or somewhere, meet your chocolate queen or goddess and get it popping. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But let's keep rocking.
Everybody's entitled, but here's the thing. I didn't have to react that way because at the end of the day, when I get up here, whether I make $1 or not, and I was unmonetized on this platform for a long time, to anybody that felt offended by me referring to FBA as the KKK, I wholeheartedly apologize. All I saw was divisiveness, and I saw a group of people attacking me, attacking my family, so I attacked back. So I'm grateful to my winos that are on the app that are educating me, that are emailing me, that are apologizing for, I guess, the few bad actors that are out there. But when you do Google it, that's all that comes up. Divisiveness. I don't know who's representing y'all's lineage or our lineage, because I'm from America. I was born here. My mom was born here. One thing that bothers me is when I see black on black, like, racism. I'm completely ignorant when it comes to this movement. I just know how I felt when I was attacked, when my family was attacked, and I decided to just, here we go.
I don't like the term she just used, black on black racism, because that's not what this is. We're just protecting the heritage. We're leaning on the heritage. That's what that is. How come when black folks in America say, hey, yo, I'm proud to be an American, I'm proud of what my ancestors did, that's a bad fucking thing? Many of us can trace our lineages further back on paper than a lot of foreign blacks can. Because one thing America made sure to do when it came to us is get that paperwork. So if you really take the time and look, you can literally go look at the different Dow's rolls and see where families have been changed from Indian to black to African American. Like, you can literally see the changes on paperwork. Everybody say, get a DNA test, get a DNA test. Pull out your phone and ask Siri if DNA tests are accurate or accurate means of determining someone's race. It'll tell you the best way you can do that is genealogy. And believe it or not, a lot of us can trace our genealogy back further than y'all can. And a lot of us ain't got nothing linking to Africa. Now, were there slaves that were brought here from Africa? Yeah, there were. They've been here so long, though, that they are American. Like, you know, Elon Musk is more of an African than I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang.
I will lend my platform on Sunday. I want the people that y'all listen to, if they are true educators in this FBA lineage, I want to talk to them. There are a lot of people that are just like me that are confused, generally confused about what this is. Please email me, unwindwithTashaK@gmail.com. Let me know who are your teachers when it comes to the FBA lineage. If it's a great thing, I would love to open up my platform to educate more about it.
Now again, Tasha's FBA, but she's ignorant just like a lot of our family members at the barbecue, right? She comes online and she destroys a lot of foundational Black Americans on her platform every day. But the minute somebody says something about her African husband, she went ham. He laughed about it, but she went ham. She don't feel no type of way when she's using her platform to denigrate other foundational Black Americans, because a lot of our people, that's what we've been conditioned to do. We'll hurt each other, right? But we'll go protect the Jamaicans and the Africans and the W man and all these other, but we won't do the same thing for each other. But the foundational grassroots Black Americans, we ain't doing that no more. We cutting that short, because we know we've been getting shorter than a stick, because we've been conditioned to go to bat and hard for everybody else but ourselves, but our own people. We're not doing that no more. So of course she's going to call it what she calls a group, right? She's going to call us a group and call us all kinds of, all these different things, because a lot of our people ain't used to us doing for ourselves. A lot of people ain't used to us gatekeeping our own stuff. We not just letting everybody in no more. Everybody can't come in. So Tasha been able to just run wild, disrespect other FBAs, and the minute they disrespected her and her husband, look how she reacted. To the point now you gotta apologize because your foundational Black American fan base said, "No, we ain't having it." And then the sister called up and just gave you some real straightening.
Left behind because we're putting too much into an organization instead of ourselves, that's a problem. I indirectly helped you to get to where you are. But as soon as I expressed to you about how an organization treated me and how I see it, I have African children. I have an African husband. Now you're disappointed with me, even though you knew.
And I get where she's coming from. But your children are also half American. They're half FBA. So understand, and I get it, right? Like, if all you know is somebody coming at your family, then you gonna do what you got to do to protect your family. I get it. I really do. But at the same time, if you really want to honestly learn about the lineage that you should know about because it's your lineage, if you want to know about the FBA community, just look into your family tree and see those who were born here, bred here, and been here. But if you really trying to earnestly learn something, then baby, you're going to have to drop the vitriolic attitude. You're going to have to drop you dig? Because after you lose 30,000 subs, it'll make you learn something real quick, right?
That I was married to an African, but yet you want me to talk down on that part.
When did I say that I want you to talk down?
You're coming in here saying that you're upset.
I should say I'm disappointed. No. I should say I'm disappointed in the opinion. I think you don't understand it. I didn't come on here telling you to talk down to your husband. I would never do that at all anyway, because
who said I didn't understand it?
No, I said, I don't think you understand it because you're saying, well, you want me to talk down. And that's not true. I don't want you to talk down about that. I actually follow you as well as your husband on social media and have been for years. I do have Africans that are married into my family.
I
So,
do
yeah.
have Africans. That's like saying I have white people that are friends. Listen to me.
yeah.
Listen. What I'm saying, and look, you have every right to be upset with me about my opinion.
I'm not upset with you. I think you just don't understand it, and maybe you take
I think I do understand it. I think I read and I have taken my opinion based off of the information that I see and the divisiveness that I'm seeing that it's causing, because the mere fact I got FBA members calling my family booty scratchers.
Now, like I said, y'all wrong. Why y'all go at her husband call that man a booty scratcher, dog? Y'all we ain't shit sometimes, black folks. But at the same time, it seems like it seems like once you married your husband, you stop being Black American, and because you said you understand. So now I'm going off of the premise that you fully understand what your lineage is about. And if we're going off that, then baby, it's not us being divisive. It's us picking up on the divisiveness that was already there. We been pro-Black. Our ancestors fought and died for the rights of other Black folks to even come over here. We been on that timing, and they handed that down to us. They taught us that. Most Black Americans right now, you can go in their home right now, and they're going to have something in reference to Africa or bigging up Africa or the Caribbean or what have you. Most Black Americans are born and bred to be pro-Black. But once we started realizing, damn, they on our neck. What they talking about? We ain't got no culture. Damn, what they coming over here trying to say they influenced and created hip hop for? Like, what is? So now we dirty. Now we ain't got no culture. Now we lazy. Now we this. Now we that. So now when we match the energy, it's a bad thing. No, it was already divisive. We just matching energy. You dig? And why is it so bad? You notice, y'all know the Dominicans, right? Godfrey, I know Black. I know Black. Look at me. I'm Dominican, papi. I know Black. I know Black. Everybody accepts that. We good. They know Black. They don't want to be Black. They know Black. We know African, papi. Like, we American, gang. Now, if you want to give up your whatever semblance of American heritage you have for your African husband and children, then do that. I'm not mad at you for that, but understand you're going to get the work.
They also, and some of them, and I'm going to just say this loosely, my family's listening too, because we all listen into you, but they also, my thing is, it's not a movement, it's a lineage. I will say that, and you don't have to agree with that. I definitely wanted to come on and say that. And as far as your husband or first of all, as far as your children or anything like that, I don't think you understand it. And I say that because no, I don't see myself ever being disrespectful to you or to your husband, even the people in my family. But it's 50 million people. It's a lineage. It's not a movement. It's not an organization. Umar, and I also want to note this, Umar is not FBA. And the same way, I will say
you're right. He's Pan-African. I forgot. Y'all don't believe in that either.
You can be FBA and still be Pan-African, baby. But Umar ain't FBA? What is Umar? Hold up. Wait a minute, because I'm tired of this shit.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
What the fuck? What is Umar? Y'all talking about the pits of Pan-Africanism, Big Papa? We talking Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. I said Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. I'ma say it again, my friend, because I don't think you heard me that third time. I said Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. What is he? Let me find out he Nigerian or something. And you been scamming all this money out this bullshit ass school you got. I'm gonna get on his ass, y'all. What is he? Y'all let me know what he is. This nigga, what? he got one FBA player, because in America, man, and that's another thing, in America, we gotta really come to terms with, if you got one FBA parent, you can claim FBA lineage, because in America, nigga, it's the one drop rule, right? In America, you got black folks that look whiter than white, who once they are discovered to be black, they are treated as such, So, but he Cuban? That's close to Dominican. He no black puppy? What? I'm stupid, y'all. I like hitting that sauce. Yeah. But this is crazy. Yo, man. All right. I'm going to look into it, y'all. Jesus.
Well, first, you don't know what I believe in, because everybody.
I'm just saying, if you're FBA,
no, no. You can be FBA, still appreciate Africans. I think the thing is, and I'm just being honest, a lot of people have put up with, because you're upset that you think that I'm attacking you or whatever. And no, but I will say this, it's not divisive. You just haven't met all of us. Now, what I won't do, I appreciate everybody, but what you're not going to do, and that's as far as African, they have pejorative terms for us as a group. We have been known as an Akata, a Jank, a Yankee, all these things, and that has been over the years, even in the 60s, 70s, and before that. A person who ran across that border today and anchored themselves here by the 14th Amendment that was meant for the babies of slaves is not the same.
I've seen videos where it's a white dude who will go off and call an African the N-word with a hard R, and cuz wasn't tripping. Hey dog, not black American. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no association to that word like that. It hit different for him, or it don't hit at all for him. Like, how we understand that we are the only group of black people who were universally taught to see everybody who looks like us as us. That's what scares y'all, because y'all know that and y'all have taken advantage of that fact. And it's all good when it's good people, because there are people of other black ethnicities who have come over here and have contributed to the culture, have immersed themselves, blended in, are very pro-black, and all of that. And we love and salute that. But there's an influx of you disrespectful motherfuckers. The disrespect gonna get checked. I don't know who y'all thought we were, but y'all forgot we are the most defiant group of black people. Us, and maybe Haiti are like the only group of black folks who just don't really crave a proximity to whiteness like that. We've never just felt like white people were something to be holding and all that. We know what's up. We know their history. We lived it. So when y'all come over here and disrespect us, big them up and all, like Chris Pinombincelli, right? We just reacted to him yesterday. The African dude who was very anti-black against black American women got himself a flat-backed Kaylee. She jugged him in the neck, and now she might be serving 2 years and get out on good timing, right? Like, y'all gonna learn one way or another what disrespecting us gets you, because we've been all inclusive. But over here, we know that we're all we got. That's why we stick together like that. And y'all come over here and separate yourselves and then call us divisive. Shut your bitch ass up. We don't want to hear none of that. Shut up.
You shut your god-dang mouth, or I'll shove that ditch witch down your throat and dig a tunnel straight through to sunshine.
Y'all divisive as hell.
That is a melanated immigrant. Everybody originated from Africa. Let's understand that, everybody, including white people. But if it's divisive for some FBA to label their lineage, then it's just as divisive when nobody says anything about, oh, they're Bahamian American or they're Caribbean American. It's not the same thing. There is a difference. We all were enslaved, but there is a difference from us and a boat stop. And that's only offensive because we're telling the truth. For years, a lot of these people, not all, because I don't classify all, even though you're sitting here classifying all FBA as the same. No, ma'am. all of us are not. But what they not going to do is sit up here and disrespect us. And I hear you saying that some FBA can be disrespectful to Africans. I will admit that. But I haven't heard you once say, because you labeling all of us, that some of them call us a Jareer and a...
Shout out to this sister on her neck. I can hear it over the phone too. She got a gap. I promise you she got a gap. Let's give her a round of applause. Because I keep seeing black people are being divisive. I keep seeing FBAs are hateful. I keep seeing all of that. When we have literal decades of divisiveness that y'all have been displaying to not only us, but each other. Over here, y'all Nigerian. Once you get back over there, you split up into different tribes. You know what I'm saying? In the UK, y'all are black British. Over here, y'all are African. Y'all change your name to go with the game, and we tired of that shit. No, one thing black Americans hate is fake ass shit. Stand on what you stand on and be who you be, because we show love regardless. You know what I'm saying? We got love for it all. You've never heard of black Americans going to any other black continent or country or place, island, what have you, and disrespecting the local culture, not trying to immerse themselves in the local culture. If anything, a lot of the times we'll get up and move over there because we love y'all like that. Y'all come over here and shit on us though, dog. That's literally a lot that's been happening, a lot. So when we get reactive to what y'all already set in place, don't be mad at that. Don't be sorry. Be careful. I come in the name of Jesus.
I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Cotton picker, all these things. Let's be clear. Your boat stop, we all have a boat stop. That's damn true. That's very true. But you left your boat stop to come to this boat stop. We had an ethnogenesis. We are different. If it's not wrong for someone to label themselves as Caribbean American and they left their boat stop or their parents came here and anchored them here with that 14th Amendment, it's not divisive. Now, I get it. Those people who you talk to, they offended you and they wanted, I guess you to call him a African booty scratcher. Have I heard that term? Absolutely. I ain't never been one to lie. But what I won't do is sit here and deny the fact that many of these people have sat their behind up here. Not all, because I can't do all, because I know some cool ass Africans. And I've had this tough conversation.
And let's not act like we haven't called each other that. Like, can we cut the crap real quick? Can we just be honest? I used to be at the bus stop right out here because I live in the neighborhood that I grew up in, right? I used to be out at the bus stop capping with me and the homies, and I was an outside kid during the summertime, so I was black going back into school. And we used to just be standing at the bus stop like the South Park kids, roasting the hell out of each other. And I've been called African booty scratcher. I've been called charcoal. I've been called Wesley Snipes. We in the black community, we gonna roast. You gonna get these jokes. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to be a
stupid bitch
and take that into your adulthood and carry some vitriol about that, no. Like, that's not what we doing, gang.
Conversation with family. I've had this tough conversation even with friends, but that's what makes us different. But at the end of the day, I haven't heard you say nothing about how some of them call us an Akata. That's a Nigerian word. It has many different meanings, but that some of them, not all, use it as a pejorative terms against Black Americans. Now, FBA has nothing to do with a movement. It is a lineage. It is people who pretty much have been here either before the 1865 Freedmen Rolls, or your family can be identified on the Freedmen Rolls. That's all it is. Now, do some people use it in a bad way? Absolutely. 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 But no, it's not divisive. If it's divisive for us, then it's damn sure divisive for Caribbeans to come here and have their flag. It's why do we have to be a monolith if everybody else gets to identify with everything else? And I think that's the part that you're not understanding. They come here, some of them come here with an attitude. Clearly, your husband don't have that type of attitude because he married you who happened to be a Black American or a Florida Maroon. Now, I'm not here to tell you what to identify as, but by historic terms, and I'm a historian, you would be classified as a Maroon, and you should be proud of that. That's not divisive. That just shows that you beat the white people's ass that came down there coming for your people. That's where you originated from. It's part of it. I don't know the whole thing. But some of them do not like us. And I think it's wrong for you to sit here and label all of us the same just because some idiots or some jackasses came to you and wanted you to call somebody African booty scratcher. When I sat here and I've been very respectful and I've said some of them, I would never label all of them as the same. They are our distant cousins. It's true. They are. They are very much. But some of them don't like us.
I'm giving you, you've made a very, very strong point. And so you and I can agree on something.
Yeah,
so there's a movement going on, whether it's an organization, and you guys have a lot of teachers. And from what I've seen with this foundational Black American movement, it's been very discriminatory towards me from the beginning. From the beginning. And you can't say, hold on, let me, because I let you speak.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
And you made a strong point. I don't hear women like you speaking about it because it is labeled as another organization, not a lineage. It hasn't been taught to me like that. I don't even look at it because I've already labeled it. It is something to divide us.
That's why I wanted that, and that's why I wanted.
I'm just saying.
That's why I wanted to call in. Yeah.
Because it's not something that's taught in schools or universities.
But they teach our history. Ain't a thing in this country. No. Ain't a thing in this country that has not been impacted by Black Americans. And I'm sorry, Tasha, I love you to death. But a melanated person who came across that border on a 14th Amendment or who choose to come here, they're not the same as us. And let me be clear, not everybody who is a FBA actually was enslaved. Some of them were free. So I think it's very important for us to learn our history and understand that. And I think you feel attacked by the idiots that did what they did or said what they said to you. But I refuse to sit here. And my issue with some of them is they don't admit what their people do. If you go back into the 90s, the movie Sugar Hill, it'll show you where some of them have literally told themselves or they're taught. And I have family who have said this, who married in. They are taught to be against Black Americans. They are taught these pejorative terms. So no, I don't want you to call your husband anything because I think he's a very nice person. I love the business that y'all built. And your kids, let's be clear, if you are FBA, I don't tell people what to identify. That's another thing I think where we go wrong. We're telling people that they're American Indian or they're whatever. You are whatever you identify with, and I identify with FBA, and that is a lineage. So you're looking at the people who you don't like, I guess, that's around it, and that's fine. I respect that. You don't have to like all of them. I don't like all of them.
And here's the thing. Yeah. I'm not saying that I don't even like the people. I just don't like the organization.
It's not
there's an organization online that's representing FBA, and this is the shit that they're spewing.
She's basically conflating the two. She's basically trying to make FBA kind of like the BLM movement, right? There was BLM, the organization, and then there was BLM, the ideology. You know? And since the ideology was something most Black people could agree with, as you see, the ideology was basically everybody sitting at the table. Everybody got a plate but Timmy. Timmy says, I'm hungry. The rest of the table says, we all hungry. That's cool, but everybody else already got their food and little Timmy still ain't got his. That's what the Black Lives Matter ideology was about. The movement was about basically, some people who pretty much did nefarious things with millions of dollars of donations. They keep trying to make FBA a movement. It's not. It's a lineage, baby. And y'all aren't going to do that, right? Now, you see a lot of people, well, Tariq Nasheed owns a patent on the word and whoop-de-whoop. So? What does that mean? I'd rather a FBA own a patent to where if he want to sell some shirts or something, get his money. Like, nigga, so? But won't care. But they keep trying to make him a leader. And he's not a leader of nothing. He'll tell you that out of his own mouth. But he does stand on business and stand for his lineage. It is what it is, homie. Oh, well, he was a pimp and all that. Well, man, do y'all know the history of Malcolm X? Malcolm X was out here pimping on them white women. Malcolm X hear white women talking in his background back in them days. He'll tell her, what?
Shut the fuck, shut. Did I say, no? Oh, shit. Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else, nigga.
So we're not going to hold people's past against them, okay? Now, if you want to condemn them for certain stuff, that's your priority and your prerogative. But, prerogative, not prioritative, my bad. But, yeah, gang, y'all niggas be tripping.
Not what you've just preached, but the shit and the hatred that they're spewing. Of course, I'm going to feel some type of way towards that organization because I do believe that people should be allowed to, be who they want to be, express how they want to be expressed, whether we agree with it or not. Do I believe in the trans movement? Absolutely not. Do I believe in respect of individuality? Absolutely. But I'm not going to sit here and show any type of regard towards an organization that's been discriminatory towards me and my children. So why would I embrace it?
Yeah. But you also should understand that they have been, some of them, I would never say all.
So again, you can see how the sister put her directly in check and told her, it's funny how you use your platform to come after us, but you're going to sit here with all many years you've been online, all the research and stuff you do. You've never seen Africans call us names. You never seen Caribbeans have names for us? You live in Florida. You don't see how the Haitians behave towards Black Americans at times? Not all of them. Because I don't like to label everybody. Because that ain't what we do. Do you got some rogue FBAs online that's acting a fool, that's making this like it's a gang? Yes, they're there. The same way you got rogue Caribbeans and Africans. That's not a full representation of what we about. Yes, they're there. But that's not the majority of folk. Right? And we constantly said we got a problem with the sellouts and tethers, not just the average Jamaican, Haitian, or no, we just.
And that's it. Thank you, Brother George. Like, Jesus Christ, some of these people need some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
And I get it, right? Because from what Tasha K is saying, unwarranted, somebody went after her family. I get that. But don't sit here and try to tell me that we a hate group and Black Americans are hateful when we the most pro-Black. Shut up. Half of y'all wouldn't know what pro-Blackness is if it wasn't for us. Like, really shut your bitch ass up with that. Like, y'all are crazy. You got South Africa giving y'all deadlines to get out of there or y'all something going. Man, they whipping y'all ass over there. But we hateful because we Shut up.
Shut up. Go back, keep your goddamn mouth shut.
Y'all are crazy. Nut jobs.
Gatekeeping our culture, looking out for us. If you cool, then we cool. We've been saying that. She knows this. You can't let Tasha K get away with it because Tasha K does constant content every day. She knows, the same way she hears the negative stuff that some FBAs may say, she hears the overwhelming majority positive things that's said too. She just chose to ignore it. She chose to ignore that. That's by choice, right? The same way inside your own households. Your mama is going to vote for Kamala or Democrats just because they Democrats. Whatever the government say, that's what they do. They all went and got them things in their arms during the shutdown. Whatever they say they do, it's us grassroots that's rebelling and staying away, right? But our biggest detractors a lot of times against our movements, against our lineage, and they got me saying movements, against our lineage be our own people. Because they sleep, deaf, dumb, and blind and out of their mind. And we're trying to wake our people up so we can get stronger and gatekeep. But it's starting to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. It's a lineage. not a movement, a lineage of people. And we don't all agree on everything. We don't all think the same on everything. But that doesn't make us not a lineage, though. And Tasha K knows this, so I'm not letting you get away with it. But y'all let me know what y'all think. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section.
Shout out to Street Media TV. Shout out to Brother George making, man. Fire content all the time. And yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one down in the comment section, gang. Do you feel like Tasha K is warranted in her basic disrespect of the FBA community because they came for her family first? I mean, I say they because I feel like a FBA person of just sound mind ain't really just out here being vitriolic. We gonna defend our lineage. We gonna stand on business. We gonna make sure y'all ain't infiltrating and trying to speak for us. And y'all remember when Amanda Seals was debating that little goofy Tether dude who was trying to say, yeah, the black community is in such shambles and y'all need to get this fixed and we need to do this. And then come to find out little homie ain't even black American. We're tired of that. If you look at our political structure, just as a community, a lot of black folks who hold political power are not foundational black Americans. And then you wonder why things like in Louisiana, where they can get rid of a whole voter base based off of race, shit just like that is allowed to happen. You wonder why they tell you openly out their own mouths, black folks don't deserve reparations, when literally the Japanese got reparations. The slave masters who lost their slaves got reparations, right? Like we've paid man, everybody who had something atrocious happen to them got reparations to help fix themselves after the fact. We've donated millions and billions to Japan after we dropped bombs on them for what they did to Pearl Harbor. Like we've paid everybody but the people who have had the most atrocious thing done to them. And there will be people who look like you and me come over here, pretend to be us, and say we don't deserve that. Black people need to pick themselves up by their bootstraps. Motherfucker, that's all we've ever been doing. What are you talking about? You know? But shout out to y'all in the building, man. Shout out to all my people in the building. I see we got 50 people in the building, 40 likes, man. Hold on, man. $40. Let's get them likes up, gang. I need 10 more likes, man. I need 10 more likes and we gonna keep on riding. And you dig? But in this next one, so like I said in the last one, right? We were just talking about FBA's tetherism and all of this, right? There's this content creator. This is an African dude who I would definitely consider a tether, right? He came to the States based off of, you know, rights bill that my ancestors fought and died for. Hold up, wait a minute. Aside, Marley just put some pimping in it. Shout out to you. Shout out to Aside Marley down in the super chat with the $9.99, gang. Shout out to you, bro. He says, video coming in clutch today. It's hot in this UPS truck. And shout out to all my delivery people. My brother's a UPS driver, you dig? So, man, look, bro, that ninja be coming in the crib. Me and my brother room together and shit, right? You dig? That nigga come in, bro, exhausted. Homie be out. Like, legit, he come in, sit down on a chair before you even say a word, nigga. So I know how much y'all be going through out there, bro. Make sure you staying hydrated, gang. And I appreciate you for that donation, man. One more round of applause. You did. But yeah, man. Oh, and shout out to, I forgot to mention you when I remember the last video. I was like, man, who somebody else had sent me a $10 donation, man? Who was that? That was him as well. So shout out to you for that one too, man. One more round of applause, bro. Look. Bruh, you, my boy City Banks, blessed your boys game this morning, man. I woke up to a blessing. Like the final boss KC everybody who's been showing your boy love. Miss Joette, all my peoples, bro. Look, shout out to y'all for really going hard for your boy because, you know, I put a lot of effort into this. I know, you know, camera quality and all of that, but I'm working with what I got. So I'm trying to give y'all some quality product. And I really appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. I do, bro. And matter of fact, goddammit, hold on. Let me make sure, because, you know, I'm going to get my people right, goddammit. Hold on. There you go, bro. Had to wrench my bro up, man, because shit, you showing love, we got to show love back. You did. We all we got. But shout out to y'all in the building, man. And yeah, we're going to get into the next one, man. I appreciate everything y'all do. I thank y'all for being here and sharing y'all time with me. And yeah, let me get like 5 more likes in the building if you wouldn't mind, gang. Let's keep the likes on one accord. But I'm going to refresh the screen real quick, and then we're going to get into this next reaction. Whew. All right. We are in there like swimwear, baby. And then this next one, gang, we're going to be reacting to an African content creator who pretty much got his bread and butter in America, right? This man is what we would consider a tether, right? He comes over here, he uses and abuses certain systems that are put in place for black folks, and he is very vitriolic towards black Americans, okay? He tells his audience, when you go over to America, do not associate with them. They are bad people. They are bad people. You find some good white people to associate with, and everything will be all right. You know what I'm saying? He's what we would consider a tether. Every time I hear this dude talk, I just want to be like,
shut up! You better keep your goddamn mouth shut!
But he sits up online all day and does reactions and talks down on black Americans like O'Shea Jackson, who is on the continent of Africa, running a media platform, employing Africans, like literally changing. Like a lot of y'all might have seen that video where that girl was like, yeah, he sent me a laptop. He showed me how to do this. He never tried to make a move on me. He literally changed my life and just, you know, helped me out. O'Shea is a good brother, right? O'Shea has helped Flacco out. O'Shea has helped Flacco grow, you know what I'm saying? Giving Flacco tips and tricks to grow to where he is. O'Shea has hit me up in email and blessed my game with just free knowledge that he could really be charging for. Like, y'all remember I bought that course from Flacco, that $100 course trying to up my YouTube game, and it was pretty underwhelming. It was a scam, okay? I would have paid for that from what O'Shea got me, right? Like, that would have been the money's worth if I would have gave that to O'Shea. You dig? And he did it for the free. So O'Shea is a good dude, man. When I see dudes like this disrespecting, talking about you willing to put a bag on his head because you don't like the fact that he's in Africa, like, homie, y'all got a million other problems going on than a black man over there putting y'all people on. And you really disrespecting like this? But we ain't even gonna talk about it too much, man. We are dropping into a reaction zone. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. Make sure you hit that super chat. Let's get into the next video.
I'm willing to pay good money to capture this man. So please capture the dude. When you capture him, put it on camera so that the whole world will see that that place is not an open field like a Bangkok. And then after that interrogation, I'm using the word interrogation. I'm picking my words right because this is YouTube. After that interrogation, send them off to the police office. Make sure it's a corrupted police department. So where we can add more money.
I just want to get to what happened.
2.0. You know, I can be giving my efforts to Haiti right now because Haiti needs all the love it can get. But I've been dedicating most of my voice to stand in on the web, you know, and it's not safe sometimes, some of the things that I say.
Hold up. Wait a minute. We need to address something. I got a little bitch in my comment section right now telling me to hurry up, get to the video too much. So, hey, bitch boy, shut your bitch ass up.
Shut up! You better keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Ain't nobody asked you to be here, homie. I'm here rocking with my people, my nigga. Matter of fact, hey, yo, I need Big Bunchery in them. Death Row Security in the 90s, my moderators already know what to do, man. Get that send that goofy to timeout. I like putting grown people in the corner. Then go put your nose in the corner somewhere and just look at the wall with your goofy ass. Sit up there and look stupid. Nigga, shut up. You don't rush me in my process. Shit, bitch ass nigga. Ain't nobody asked you to be here. Shut your bitch ass up. We rocking. Let's keep rocking.
But I put my own life on the line so that you can have your peace of mind in Nairobi. So for this trend to stop, because these are trendy people, it's a trendy culture. For this trend to stop, you need to make one example out of the flock. They are scary people. They get scared very quickly. If you don't make an example out of the flock, we are going to be in big, big trouble. You're going to start getting the worst of the worst, man. Like dudes that literally get out of prison, get a passport, and they're there in your country the next day.
Okay,
you don't put years to get there. So I'm going to build this up. 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys, build it up. We'll still abide by the rules and regulations of the country. Kicked out of Gecko. I was involved in that. Me and my homeboy, who is Kenyan. I won't put his name out there. But we were involved in getting him out of Gecko. And whatever it takes to get O'Shea the hell out of that place, we will do it.
Y'all pay attention. O'Shea, you on the clock, brother. O'Shea, they coming for you. O'Shea, they coming for you. Nana said they coming for you. O'Shea, they coming for you, bruh. Hey, there's 50 states here. 51 if you count Puerto Rico. Okay? Florida's popping. Texas is Texas. And I'm hearing good things about Tennessee.
Now, the biggest problem I have with this Nana dude, that's his name, right? Nana Kwaku. You can find him on YouTube. And go look at his shit. I don't give a damn, right? He's an African content creator who pretty much just spends all of his extra time on live stream deriding Black Americans who are in Africa, right? He was on live stream. Like, he had called into a restaurant that Austin Hollerman was in. Mind you, this dude is in America somewhere, right? And he had like found the number to the restaurant in Kenya to try to get this Black American kicked out for live streaming while he was eating dinner. He in a corner over just talking to his chat. And that's what I mean by tether, right? Because his big problem with O'Shea is that he feels like O'Shea is over there promoting degenerate culture or something, because O'Shea is a known trick, okay? O'Shea gonna do some tricking. O'Shea gonna pay for him some money to get him some honey. And that's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's a fair exchange. You pay your way, and that's what you do. You dig? But that's not what he's over there promoting at all. And just because you tricking don't necessarily mean you just paying for box outright. That just means you don't mind paying a light bill or something to get a little poon tap tap. You know what I'm saying? It be what it be. But I remember I did a video not too long ago on a Russian man who was going from country to country in Africa with his meta glasses, and he just smashing up all of these women. Like, all of his content is him meeting women on the first day, taking them back home, smashing, to the point where he was spreading diseases from country to country over there, right? I didn't see not one report on that story from you, Mr. Nana Kwaku. Why do I, as an FBA American, care more to try to put out awareness about a goofy like that than you do? Because you over there with your mouth on FBA penis. Boy, you ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there are literal... I remember I seen this Joe Rogan interview where there was this Asian dude who was telling a story about how he was like trekking through some country in Africa, and he met up with this dude there from the UK. And this dude's mission while in Africa was to do debaucherous things to underage persons as many times as he could before he had to go back, right? Like, we know what other races and people do over there, and you ain't mentioned that not one time, but you got a problem with 2 Black Americans, one who over there who found a girlfriend in Nairobi, and now they traveling the world together, and then another one who over there built a media empire and is employing your people. Shut your bitch ass up. Like, I be tired of dudes like this, because you do all of this talking, but honestly, what are you doing? What have you done for your people? It's a shame when O'Shea has probably done more for your people than you have, but you hating.
the Dakotas, the Carolinas, Wyoming. Kanye's in Wyoming. Bruh, it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to leave Africa. They want you up out of there. They want you up out of there. Come on, let's go.
And whatever it takes to get O'Shea the hell out of that place, we will do it. Because he started this problem. And then through him, it created this chain, and now we're having to deal with this problem. This is a cancer. These dudes are very dangerous people. What they're doing, like culturally, what they're doing to us is worse than what Osama bin Laden did to these people on 9/11. Yes, I said it. These are terrorists. This is a very, very dangerous group of men who are abusing minors, who are terrorizing women, who are disrespecting your culture, and they are making Hollywood out of it. They're putting it on full display for the whole world to know that your country is a sex hub. That if you need to buy box, you can go into Nairobi, Kenya, and buy some box. We need to put a stop to it. We got no choice, man. There is no nice way to do this, because I told in the streets how to act while in Nairobi about 4 days ago. And over just that very day, he's done even worse. And
yes, I'm aware he lives in Dallas and has a pretty big house from what I was told. So,
shit. Really, Super Sly? Nana Kwaku, you down here in the great state of Texas? Oh, really? Funny, huh? And see, this nigga is all the way in Dallas, talking shit about a black America who is actually on the continent providing for people out there, doing for. What are you doing? Like, literally, what are you doing? Why ain't you in Africa? How come you ain't over there defending your home? Like, this shit is crazy.
Nonetheless, Nana ain't over here acting up. I'm just saying, we're over there acting up.
It looks like he's gone, like I said in the beginning, he's become very belligerent. And as African warriors, we need to teach him a lesson. So my folks in Nairobi, Kenya, if you need funding, please send me an email. If you need funding to get the cars to move around.
As African warriors, nigga, you got a receding hairline. Come on now, dog.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You got a dad bod and a receding hairline. Ain't nothing warrioristic about you. You know what warriors do? Warriors stay in their homeland and defend it to the very end. Warriors don't flee the land that they so-called love and come somewhere else, get opportunities, get paid, and then stay over there full time. No, warriors stay up and build up their homeland, homie. How come you ain't in your country? Huh? How come you in mine? How come you in my state right now? Huh? Yeah, your bitch ass. I can't stand dudes like this, y'all. Y'all know me, man. I come in the name of Jesus.
I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
And the devil is a liar.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch.
So, Mr. Nana Kwaku, you
stupid bitch.
The next time you want to check O'Shea about supposedly saying that you can buy box, you can't find out one video online of O'Shea saying that he buys box out there in Africa, right? These are all assumptions. But let's just say if it was true, nigga, check your women. You more mad at him for buying the box than you are at them for selling it. Why don't you go build some infrastructure for your people so your women don't have to do that? Huh? Because, you know, we come from pimping culture over here. So, you know, over here, we understand that it's by choice and not by force. All right? You know what I'm saying? Bis and that ain't too far from where I'm at. You dig? Holla if you hit me. But you in Dallas. How I know you ain't creeped down to Harry Hines to go smell you some of that pine with one of them women down there, homie. We know how Africans move. You probably cheating on your wife right now. What are you talking about?
To be looking, if you need funding to buy gas in your car, to be looking, if you have ways to contact the restaurants that he's going to so that he's not served, if you know where he's picking up these women and prostitutes, get ahead of him. If I know it's going to cost money, I'm going to commit my money to this. So don't worry about the funding, the expenses.
Serious.
I'll do the Western Union. I'll pay for it. Get ahead of it. Frustrate the situation. Make it very difficult. Okay? And I will also, whoever emails me that wants to take this up, I will send you the address in Kilimani because we have the address now. We know where he is. Okay?
Wow.
We know exactly the building where he's in Kilimani. So we're gonna give you the direction.
O'Shea, brother, they not playing with you. Get your ass up out of there. Come on back to America. Come on, join this FBA train before you get jammed up out there. Oh, they own his head top. He just told. Listen, I don't know. Maybe I don't take threats like this lightly. I don't think this is something he should overlook or disregard. The man said they know which building you're in. This man has said he's committed funds to make life hard for you, and he's openly said he wants you out of that country.
And Super Sly is making a great point, O'Shea. You shouldn't take these threats lightly, gang, because you are in a continent, in a country where, you know, these ain't American laws. And this dude, I mean, Chrome Dome with the 5 head, Mr. Hummer Windshield 4 head, Mr. You'll never find, blum, 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 a hairline like mine. He's not playing. The dude is very vitriolic. I've seen there because he had popped up into my algorithm. So I was sitting there watching one of his live streams, and I be really trying to get where people come from. You dig? Like it was before I had seen like how hateful and spiteful he was. I'm trying to see like, what is this dude's arguments? What's his problem with the FBA community? But during watching his stream, he watching Austin Hollerman eating some some African food in a restaurant, sitting in the corner talking to his chat about him and his girlfriend going to Asia next. And he just hating, dog. Someone find me the number to that restaurant. I'm going to call it and let them know. This person is a bad person. He needs to be like, gang. Really? With the way your mind is opened up, because you got a chrome dome, boy, it look like you got a lot you could be thinking about, homie. Rogaine should be number 1. But dog, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This nigga Edge Up is giving Batman symbol right now. I'm dying right now.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But dog, you keep saying these things, but you really haven't made a case for your argument. You just being vitriolic and hateful. You're being a Tether. Jesus.
Bruh, I don't know how many more signs do you need from the universe to tell you your time is up. You had a good run. Pack it up. Bring your ass back here to the States. And do it that way. These people not playing with him. They're not playing with him.
You're going to police with the police, okay? You go to the police, inform them about what is going on, because these are cultural and your Kenyan digital laws. This is a violation of your Kenyan digital laws. So we're not doing anything illegal here. These are a violation of your laws as currently constructed, okay? So you find the police that is willing to work with us, and you surround that building and monitor him. When he comes out, I want you to capture him. You know, capture him like a goat, man, and take him to the police station for him to make a statement.
Wow.
And do some interrogation so that we can use that interrogation in YouTube videos to tell people that this time we're not playing games anymore. We're done.
Wow.
We're done being nice. We're not playing games. This is a very hot season of the blacks, okay? The diaspora blacks and the African blacks. This is hot season right now. So we have no time to play these games, okay? You stay home and you stay around your own women. That is okay. Or go to Latin America. Or go to countries that have officially made this a business where it's legal.
I feel what he's saying.
Participate over there.
Why? Why should he? O'Shea did something you weren't able to do. As a proud African warrior with your receding hairline, you had to leave your homeland, come to mine to get your bread and butter. Right? And even now to the fact where you are in Dallas right now talking shit about a brother who was able to go to your continent and get it popping. And not only make a way for himself, but a whole conglomerate of people. He's running multiple channels over there that are doing millions and millions of views monthly. He is literally changing some people's lives over there. And that's what you're really mad about. Because we got so much juice and so much flavor that we can go to your land and get it popping more than you can. You hate that, don't you? I ain't never seen not one video about you talking about the Chinese that are over there buying up everything and whipping y'all ass in the process. They be, man, I seen this one video. This dude grabbed the shovel from Fufu and he was like,
Shut the fuck, shut. Did I say, no? Oh shit, say it again, say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else, nigga.
And then hit him with it a couple times. And cuz was just chilling, taking that ass whooping from this little Chinese dude. You got a million other things that you can be addressing that's going on your continent while you over here in Dallas. But you hating on O'Shea. You hating on Austin Holloman. Their sexual deviance. Come on, y'all. My black Americans, we work closely with African men. We all know an African man that's cheating on his woman right now. We all know y'all be putting hands on y'all women. Y'all smack the shit out of each other. Man, what? We can talk about some deviancy and some no. Y'all culture is different from ours, gang. In our culture, if anything, we are matriarchy. We uplift our women. Big Mama is respected and she keeps the family together. And I'll be the first one to tell you from personal experience, y'all, once Granny die, once Granny is gone, and rest in peace and power to Granny Gaptooth, the family drifts apart a little bit. But that's how it is over here. Big Mama run everything. We're matriarchal. We respect our women. We love our women. We got some knuckleheads here and there, but that's every community, right? But y'all got a lot of y'all have a culture of disrespect and just, it's supposed to fly because that's your parent. We not doing that, gang. That's not what we doing.
No problem. You're going to face some resistance doing this in Africa. And some of you, your noses are going to be blooded, figuratively, right? And we will not be blamed for it. Because I can't be too nice beyond this. I told the man what the rules are. And he's openly disrespecting Kenyan people, Kenyan culture, Kenyan women. You guys saw the video, what I put up there. I didn't make this video. And I think the only way they listen is if we tighten the screws a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is YouTube. I can't say. I need to open a Rumble where I can officially say my things. I'm going to open a Rumble maybe next month. We're going to do a multi-stream to Rumble.
I hear what y'all saying. And then he not threatening the Chinese and the Japanese and the Europeans, the Brits, the French. You guys are all right. You guys are all correct. But what do black people do, African people do? We punch down. We never punch up. We as a collective, whether you're on that side of the diaspora or this side, we punch down on our people. We never punch up. He would have never said this to a European, a German, Russian, Slovakian, never. You wouldn't say this to a Brit. You wouldn't say this to an Asian. You wouldn't say this to a Japanese, Chinese, whatever. You guys.
He wouldn't say it to none of them. He would shut his mouth like a good little boy. They tell him,
shut up! You better keep your goddamn mouth shut!
And he would say, yes, sir. Bitch ass.
You guys are all correct. But since we're here now. Okay? But we're here now. And we said this for years. Don't go to these people's countries making their women look bad. Austin Holloman is the prime example. You made Brazilian women look loose, easy, fast. And they got his ass up out of there. What you're not going to do is go to a whole nother man's country and make his women look bad. Duh. But come on.
I'll bring the clips here because on Rumble, I can be myself. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. On YouTube, you got to be nice so they don't take down your channel. You got to learn all this.
I don't see how. Who's going to touch Nana? No one's going to touch that dude. He's in his own community down there. Ain't nobody going to touch that dude, man. I don't see what's going to happen to him. What? Nobody's going to put hands on him.
Because we don't care to. You see how he knows ain't nothing going to happen to him? Because for the most part, black Americans, when it comes to other black folks of other places, well, yeah, we gonna park our shit and we gonna stand on FBA lineage, but we don't hate y'all. This man has a vitriolic hate for Black Americans. That's why he's willing to put a bag up to try to get O'Shea Duke Jackson hurt. Think about it. He was talking about, we found his address now. We know where he lives. We know which building that he lives. If someone wants to go there, I will pay you money to see it. Nigga, like, he really willing to put money behind trying to do something to a Black man over there doing what? Really doing what? Making away? Let's say if he was participating in debauchery, which, you know, you ain't got no proof. Like, you never shown any proof of that. You say it, and O'Shea say he be tricking, but nigga, American niggas be tricking. Everybody do them some tricking. If it's a woman that you like, you gonna do a little tricking, all right? Unless you just some pimping, all right? If you ain't the pimping, you the tricking. That's literally one of the, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just degrees and level to everything. But it's not like O'Shea is just over there promoting pure, oh yeah, man, come down here, get you some booty. You know what I'm saying? You can get you some booties for 3 hots and a cot down here, dog. They is going for hot and spicy McChickens down here, dog. Come, it's beautiful down here. No. He's out there literally showing the prosperous side. He's showing, and somebody, you know, he had the little, the King Gonda dating show or whatever, where he, you know, interviewed beautiful women out there. It's not like he out there showing the dusty roads and anorexic children who, in the arms of an angel, for $5.95 a month, you can support this child and all their No, he's actually showing a different side of y'all, and really, like, when I first started watching his King Gonda show, I was like, oh snap, they kind of all right. There's some action out in Africa, like, you dig? The restaurants is, I didn't know it was like that to the extent it was. Like, he was on the ground showing it type stuff. He went live in the club one day for his birthday, and I was like, they is partying. I'd be up in there getting my boogie woogie on. Bet, like, it's lit. Where he could be using his reach to make y'all look bad. Because you make yourselves look bad. Just like that badass hairline.
Nobody's gonna put hands on Nana. Like, come on, stop.
Rules, you know, of the game. And sometimes my words are being restricted. But this message, this live stream is for Kenyans. Okay, I'm making this live stream for you. This live stream is for Kenyans. All the clips of this live stream, #Kenya. This is for Kenyans. You are the only ones that can take action. It's your country. You know, I'm a friend of Kenya. Okay, so I can only help my friends as much as I can. But the rest of the business has to be done by you. And I'm willing to pay for the cost.
This is wild business.
The cost of capture, I'm going to pay. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I just need you to, you know, and I'll send you the information.
Basically, in so many words, Nana is offering to help fund to kidnap O'Shea and take him to the cops. And this ain't America. So them laws over there is way different. Imagine willing to fund an operation to kidnap a Black American in another country, in an African country, to take him to the cops. So to make him give a statement as to why he keeps promoting and bragging about him paying for sex with African women. That's a ballsy move. I don't know how many times you need to be told to leave. I don't know how many times you need to be told you're not welcome here. Your services are no longer required. Your money's no good here. Leave. You gotta tell me but once. But come on.
I just need you to find me.
Yes. Is that what he did? He put a bounty on O'Shea? Okay, he put a bounty on that.
Shout out to Super Slap. And yeah, man, Chrome Dome was tripping. You dig? Like, to put that much energy behind someone when you're literally on the entire, like, don't be mad because he over in your continent and your country doing it better than you can, okay? You had to come over here and get opportunities off the back of my ancestors. He's over there helping the descendants of your ancestors get a better life. It's a difference in the two, homie. It's a difference. So shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson, and shout out to all my people in the building, man. What we looking like? Cool. We got 39 watching, 55 likes. I like that, man. I like that. Shout out to Jada Informant in the building. I see you, gang. Shout out to Miss Joette. I see you, the beautiful, the lovely, the gorgeous. And who that? The big thinker. Shout out to you, gang. Man, I can't even pronounce that, man. I'm gonna just call you Y-Dub, all right? Y-Dub, I see you down in the chat, gang. And your boy, everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the hater. I mean, everybody in the building, man. What we looking like? Hold on. Let me refresh the chat. Y'all give me a number 1 if I'm still looking good on the stream, if I haven't been choppy and all that, because you know we ain't on Wakanda Wireless today, so you know what I'm saying, it might be a little choppy, you dig? And if it is, I do apologize for it. But y'all let me know down in the comment section what it's looking like before we get into this next one, man. If we looking good, put a number 1. If we looking a little choppy, put a number 2. Y'all just let me know, man. And I just want to say, man, shout out to everybody in the building. I know I keep reiterating that, but y'all could be anywhere else in the world and y'all are here, man, and I really do appreciate that. So shout out to y'all. All my sexy chocolate ladies in the building.
Sexy chocolate.
You know what I'm saying? All my fellas on they gym stuff, because you know in Gaptooth Gainz, you can't have the Gaptooth without the Gainz. So you know what I'm saying? All my fellas on they Hercules.
Oh, Hercules. What's the word?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. And all my beautiful black people just letting that soul glow. Because when it glows, baby, it shines through oh so silky smooth.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
Woo! Shout out to all my black people in the building letting they soul glow, man. And then the next one we getting into, y'all. Am I looking at the chart? Y'all say number 1, we clear? We good? All right, we clear. Shout out to y'all in the building. So, have y'all heard of the comedian Damon Darling? I believe he's half-breed or something, right? The light-skinned black guy with the dreads. He looks very Chester Cheetah-ish, right? He looks like Chester Cheetah with a beard and some dreads, right? But he be in Walmart and he'll be like, "Hey, brother, you got $1, brother?" And people will be like, "Sorry, man, I ain't got $1." And be like, "Okay, here, take this $1. I know you're poor, so here, I'm gonna give this to you." And then he'll like pay for their groceries or fill up their gas tank or do a kind deed after, you know, he messed with them a little bit for the content, right? So it looks like he has been banned universally from all Walmarts for the rest of his life. And the internet is in a tizzy about it, okay? People are really upset that Walmart was like, "Hey, we don't want you up in here paying for people's groceries and whatnot. We refuse to have that," right? So it's gone viral and people are talking about it, and that's what we're going to get into next, man. So without further ado, we are dropping into another reaction zone. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. Make sure you hit that super chat, man. Let's get into the next one, gang. Let's do it.
Did you hear what happened to Damon Darling in Walmart?
Walmart, y'all should have known this was coming.
Walmart messed up big time. A ton of people are boycotting.
Instead of partnering up with Damon Darling, you know, after he's helped so many families out, you guys decide to ban him instead for life?
Y'all banned Damon Darling.
Walmart, do you realize the mistake you just made?
Walmart has officially issued a lifetime ban to a viral social media influencer and comedian Damon Darling. Damon gained a massive online following for filming videos in Ohio, where he surprises strangers by paying for their groceries and household items. However, police recently pulled him over to serve a lifetime trespass notice. The ban officially bars him from all Walmart, Sam's Club, and Murphy, USA locations.
So you guys are both going to get issued trespass warnings from Walmart, okay? You guys are no longer allowed to go to any Walmarts, any Sam's Clubs, or any Murphy gas stations for life, okay? So that is a life ban from Walmart.
It's kind of crazy that they pulled him over to give him that, right? Like, that the police either know your vehicle or maybe looked up your plate number or something and pulled you over to tell you that's kind of crazy. I could understand if you at the store and they do it, but you pulled me over like it's a traffic stop to tell me this, gang? This is nuts.
What?
Who's issuing that?
Walmart is.
So what? What'd we do?
That's any private business can. I didn't go to Walmart. I just came and.
Well, they can't just do it for no reason.
Yes, I can.
Even if we're not there.
They don't have to have a reason.
Can I appeal that?
What?
Can I appeal that?
You can call corporate, yeah.
I'm definitely appealing that.
That's.
I'm gonna give it to my lawyer. Have a good day, buddy.
You as well.
I see, man. Their life is different, man. They hating on us, man. That's crazy. No more Walmart. Y'all seen it.
Supporters are furious, arguing that Walmart is punishing the creator for performing acts of kindness. This has led to viral criticisms and trending calls for a Walmart boycott across TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit.
So let me get this straight. Walmart banned Damon Darling, possibly the most generous, kindest, and human creator on this entire platform for life. And not just every store, but every single gas station, all of the Murphy gas stations, all of the Sam's Clubs, all because he chose to shop for other people and pay for their groceries and give money out to customers who are shopping at their stores. Keep in mind, that money is obviously going back to Walmart. The man has millions of followers and is literally giving you free fucking promotion. If anything, he should sue the fuck out of you. This is a man who's literally been sober for over 10 years now. He was homeless at one point and he chose to turn his life around by giving back to others. And you decided to send the police after him to notify him that he's been banned for life. And you don't think that people aren't going to boycott the fuck out of you? And even at that, why Damon? One of the most humble people in the entire world, and not other creators that do the same exact thing. Oh wait, I know why. Because see, Damon challenges people's initial racist ideologies of others. See, the longer that people talk to Damon, the more they realize how much they have in common with Damon. He breaks them down to their core and humbles them, which of course I do believe that there is another reason of why he ended up being banned. But
and I'm not gonna lie, I like some of Cuz's videos. You know what I'm saying? You know, he a goofy dude. He's a very quirky brother. You know, he says brother a lot. Hey, brother, you got $1, brother? Oh, yeah, it's no problem, brother, you know. Wow. And things like that, bub. But I've also seen videos of him where he's clearly talking to like a racist or something, or somebody who's just not in the mood. Let's just say that. I'm not going to necessarily chalk up everything to racism. But a lot of the times people, you don't know what people are going through and they're not in the mood to be messed with, even if you have good intentions behind that, right? So I could understand that, man. Like it's very dicey when you do content the way he does it, because it could easily, especially to like an older generation, be seen as, man, he's just messing with people and then, you know, making amends by paying for their stuff or stuff. But a dude seems like a very genuine, you know, good-hearted dude. And I don't know, man. I feel like Walmart could have handled it a different way. Like, especially with Walmart trying to compete with Amazon the way they are. I used to work at a Walmart warehouse, and a lot of the meetings there and stuff, the big topic was how we gonna compete with Amazon. Whoop de whoop whoop whoop. Social media is the game changer. Y'all could have just as easily partnered with that man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving coming up sooner or later. Y'all can done turkey giveaways with that man. All of that. Like, you could have handled this a better way, but y'all gonna learn.
But that reason should already be obvious. But Walmart is showing its true fucking colors. And I'm demanding that this motherfucking ridiculous ass ban be lifted immediately. Because that's not gonna go well for you guys.
So Walmart, instead of partnering up with Damon Darling, you know, after he's helped so many families out, you know, paid for so many people's groceries, you guys decide to ban him instead for life? What's the science behind that? Is it because he's black and wealthy? Or is it because y'all just hate kindness that much? You rather people steal. Is that what it is?
Walmart, y'all should have known this was coming. Y'all banned Damon Darling thing like that for life? Y'all banned him from your store for life. Now people talking about boycotting Walmart because of Damon Darling. This man has done nothing but good. If anything, he brought more money to your business. People come.
And shout out to Asad Murphy down in the chat, or Asad Marley. I don't know why I keep saying Murphy, gang. My bad. Asad Marley down in the chat, who he brings up a good point. I think I seen that very same video where, and I'm not sure if it was him. Like, it looked like it could have been him, but there was a dude who looked to have probably been Damon Darling to run up in a Walmart. He had on like a reflective vest or maybe a Walmart vest, no shirt on, some shorts and some boots. He was wearing a COVID mask and he had his hair in a ponytail. So if this was Damon, this is before the dreadlocks. But he stood up on one of the counters, poured milk on himself and was like, "Fuck this shit. I quit. I'm tired of all of it. Nigga gone. Fuck all this shit," right? Like, he really made a big commotion. He was kind of on some boot gang stuff, right? Boot gang, whole lot of gang shit. What you talking about, nonsense? Like, he was, so, but I couldn't see his face clearly. It was pre-dreads. Like, I'm not going to 100% put that off on him just because it looked like it could have been him. But if that was him and Walmart seen that video, that'll be enough to get you banned, gang. I ain't gonna lie. And that's probably an older video if it was, because the video was kind of grainy. If it was him, it did look like it would be a younger him. So, yeah, you know, it would have been before the dreads and all that. Like, who's to say that he didn't do that and they just got a hold of that video? But at this point, he got so many good videos in Walmart. I think he done been made up for that, man. If that is the case, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, good point, gang. Thank you for bringing that up.
Coming there shopping for a little bit of stuff. Ain't really got no money. He come in there, see him. "Oh, you're a single mom. How you doing?" "Yeah, I'm a single mom." "You got any more things you want to get out of the store?" "Yeah, I just don't have the money for it." "Go ahead. Go fill up your cart. I'm paying for it." "What?" Here's a brand new TV. "Here, let me fill up your gas tank. Here, take this. $20 for everybody working in this establishment." When have doing good become a bad thing? We living in a world where doing wrong has become normalized. We normalize doing bad. We expect that. But with somebody paying for somebody's groceries, buying them a TV, filling up their gas tank, just tell them I love you, that's a bad thing now. Go call the police on that guy. What guy? The one out front out there giving away money. The one that's helping people. We got to do better, y'all. We have to do better as a people. I don't care what color you are. We have to do better as a people, y'all. Everybody keeps saying they wish the world get better. We do this, and guess what? It starts with us as individuals. Y'all mad and hating that this man is helping people is insane. Now, that's diabolical. Being mad and getting so frustrated that you want to call the police because you can't stand to see this man out here helping people, that's diabolical, y'all. We got to tighten up. Things like that. Get up out of here, man.
A corporate spokesperson tried to clarify to media outlets like Inside Edition that the ban had nothing to do with his charitable giving. Instead, they state he repeatedly violated store policies through disruptive behavior, unpermitted filming, and prior trespassing incidents. The internet, however, isn't buying it. Thousands are calling for total boycott, claiming Walmart is punishing pure kindness. Others are arguing that mega influencers like Mr. Beast staged massive cash giveaways, interacted directly with retail employees, and orchestrated viral in-store spectacles with corporate product displays without facing lifetime bans.
Essentially, Damon Darling buys people's groceries, gives them money for people who shop at Walmart, and Walmart does not like his videos, specifically some of his older ones. According to an interview he did with TMZ, he used to do some prank videos in Walmart, but he has stopped that years ago. And he has since changed to wholesome content where he gives money to people in need. Now, Walmart has responded. They put out an official statement to TMZ. "We deeply care about our associates and customers. Mr. Darling has repeatedly violated our policies through disruptive behavior and trespassing unrelated to any charitable giving. Here's my thoughts on that. If you had an issue with the videos that he put out years ago, then why didn't you ban him then? Why now? And it's not about customer privacy because you have hundreds of cameras in all of your stores filming every aspect of every single person that goes in there. Not to mention your Walmart app tracks every person as well. Walmart, you actually have the potential to turn this around. And what do I mean by that? Damon Darling is known for being charitable. You, Walmart, also want to be known as being charitable. Unban him, work together, and let him be the face of Walmart Gives Back. Not only that, because he buys your customers Christmas presents for them during Christmas time for those who don't have, you should make him the face of all of your Christmas advertisements this year. Utilize what he does.
Literally put his goofy ass in a Santa suit, have him out there saying things like that, brother, okay, Meemaw, and get money together and issue an apology. And then next time, don't be sorry, be careful.
Don't be sorry, be careful.
Because I guarantee you, sooner or later, and it's probably going to be sooner than later, because this thing has made Yahoo News. This thing has gone pretty viral. I didn't know there was this many people who watch Cuz, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he comes across my feed, so why wouldn't there be, right? But this is a lot of bad press for Walmart. It's a lot of bad press for y'all. And we know Walmart don't like negative press. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, issue that apology, make things right with Cuz, and get some paper together. That's how y'all do it.
Giving back for a mutual partnership. That goodwill will go a long way in brand recovery. It's simple. Admit you're wrong. Work with the people who support you, not against them. At the end of the day, you have a lot of power, and you know you do, but your customers have a voice as well. All you have to do is listen.
You know you're not allowed.
Why ain't I? I'm just buying people's groceries.
I know, man. You're not allowed in any Walmart.
Well, actually, the police officer said that isn't true, though.
That's not what the police have to say about it. This is Walmart.
And the store manager said I could be in here. I just spoke to her.
You spoke.
Yeah. Do you know who I am?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to leave?
No.
Oh, okay. You sure? I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problems. Thank you.
It's not the store manager.
Well, she said she was the highest one in charge right now.
No.
And I said, "Can I buy people's groceries, bud?" And she said, "Yeah." I'm just helping people. It's hard out here.
I understand. Listen,
I just don't know where I'm going to go. Walmart is where the people need me. Target don't need me, man. They got money.
I understand.
You know? But I'll leave. You want me to leave? I'll leave. I don't want no trouble.
Well, it's like, it puts me in a spot because that's what it is on corporate.
Yeah.
That you can.
Is that my served? I've been served.
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to serve me.
No.
Oh, okay.
Else, but
well, can I bribe you? I'm clown. I wouldn't do that. No. I'm going to leave, man. I'm going to head out. I don't want no trouble.
Like I said,
and it's videos like this that make Walmart look really bad because you see he's a good dude. He means well, man. Even if he is messing with some people on, you know what I'm saying? He means well, brother. He's doing good stuff out here, man, especially in the world that we live in, bro. The world is getting colder and colder by the day, man. So when you see a Damon Darling video pop up, I seen one of them ladies break down and cry, man. I mean, he just put a little $80 on her, you know what I'm saying? But that, you don't know what people are going through. So for him to really just be spreading love out there and for us to watch the videos and see it and get a good feeling about it, you know, we need that throughout our day because we already know we're going to get hit with 10,000 pieces of negativity every day. As soon as you wake up, you know it's some bullshit going on. So we need people out here spreading a little love, a little light, a little positivity, man. And you can see the dude himself. He had you laughing, dog. You see he a good-hearted dude, man. I know you doing your job, but I hate that you being an asshole and doing your job like this. I really feel like Walmart could have handled this better.
Store manager is here. She probably has no idea what's going on.
Well,
I'm
going to take it to the Supreme Court.
I mean, the Columbus police has no right to say any of that.
Well, let's work together. Can you get me back in?
I mean,
hey, how
this
are you
is
going?
Something that you would have to do.
Okay. But could you help?
Approach. I mean,
do you write a letter of recommendation?
The paperwork.
Okay. Are you?
And this is private property.
Well, I don't want no problems. I'll leave. I'm heading out.
It's not up to me to make that corporate call.
That's all right. It's okay. I'm out of here. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna.
And I'm gonna let you keep your job too after I buy it.
Okay.
Because that's the kind of guy I am. I understand. I love you, bud. Hey, thanks for doing your job. Yeah, thank you, bud. I threw a strike. Love you, buddy. Thanks for being kind. You got $1 review. Hey, love you. I'm leaving, man. I gotta go.
We gotta follow the
policies.
policies.
I know.
There's some policies that we don't
Thank you, man.
There's
Yeah.
some policies that we don't agree.
I know.
But you get to the corporate, man. And like,
I know. I see other creators doing
just
things
get
and
with them, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they might be able to get you because you do good
Yeah,
things.
I love Walmart.
So
I want to
you
be
do.
in here. I mean, one day my products are going to be in here, and it's going to be weird that they're selling me, but I can't come in here.
And I saw you
Yeah.
on TikTok. You got good everything, you know.
Yeah, I don't want no trouble, brother. Yeah.
Walmart, y'all really want to get y'all shit back together? Like, y'all really want to get popping? Make Walmart 24 hours again and issue an apology to Damon Darling and let him do his thug dizzy. You know what I'm saying? But first, y'all got to make Walmart 24 hours again. I miss going into Walmart at 3 in the morning, walking through the toy aisle, just looking at random shit for no reason, okay? I get bored. That used to be a thing down here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you bored? You want to go to Walmart? We just go to Walmart faded, have a sword fight in the toy section real quick, get on up out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe buy some shit. We miss that. Sometimes I need some dental floss at 4 a.m. You dig? Like, make Walmart 24/7 again. And get your boy Damon Darling back in there to, you know, do his thug dizzy. That's it. You be back on top.
Yeah, just go. Like
I think I'm going to buy it. I'm going to just buy it.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
Love you guys. Yeah.
Despite the internet's outrage, Darling has taken a peaceful stance. In an interview with TMZ, he stated that he has no hard feelings towards the retail giant. He asked his followers not to boycott Walmart, stating he wants to focus on spreading love and laughter rather than adding negativity to the world. He intends to respect the legal notice and move his grocery giveaways to another venue.
I do want to make it clear that I don't have any beef with Walmart. I don't want you guys to have any beef with Walmart. If you are shopping at Walmart, continue to shop at Walmart. I love Walmart. I understand that they have their policies. I want to respect their policies. It's okay. It's fine. I hope that me and Walmart reconcile. I want to reconcile. I would love to work with Walmart. My dream was to have my coffee in Walmart, my products in Walmart one day, but it's okay. I love Walmart still, and I respect them. I'm sorry. Anything that I did in videos that you didn't approve of, I apologize. This is my sincere apology. I just want to move on from it. If you guys feel like you have to speak on it and you're just going to do what you want, how about you just say, instead of saying don't go to Walmart or boycott Walmart, say, hey, Walmart, please forgive Damon. Will you please give Damon a second chance? Will you please work something out with Damon? But don't boycott. Let's just, if you're going to do anything, you feel like you have to say something, just encourage them to give me a second chance. Let's do that. I'm looking for a store that would like to put my Meemaw Fuel coffee on their shelves. The name of my coffee is Meemaw Fuel Coffee. You can check out the coffee at meemawfuelcoffee.com. Please leave a comment or DM me if you're wanting to put this coffee on your shelves. Big retailers especially, if you would like for me to come in and give back to your customers, buy their purchases, buy their groceries, whatever it is, bless them with cash, please leave a comment and let me know if I can come to your business and bless people. I will only film if I have their consent. So please let me know down in the comments or send me a direct message. Also, I'm 10 years and 8 months sober. So to anybody struggling with addiction, I'm proof that you can do it. You know, I was an alcoholic drunk for longer than I've been a guy sober living my dreams. So you can definitely do it. If you guys are thinking about getting sober, comment today's the day, and make sure you go to DamonDarlingTV.com. Check out my stand-up comedy tour dates. My tour starts next month. I want to say thank you to all my followers for all the support lately. Love you guys.
We'll end this one right there. Shout out to the Black Alpha YouTube channel. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe over there too, man. And how do y'all feel about that one, gang? Do you feel like there's gonna be some reconciliation with Walmart? If I was like Target or Kroger or something, I'd bring him in a hot second and do a whole commercial with Cuz and be sending shots at Walmart all in that commercial. You got to get petty out here on this social media game. That's how people like it for you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to Damon Darling, gang. Keep spreading that positivity. You dig? Don't let the haters get you down. And when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, man. We gonna be on to the next one. Shout out to everybody in the building. Ooh, we coming right up on the 2-hour mark, man. We been at it for 2 hours, y'all. And I really only got one more reaction for us. So let's see. Let me set the stage. Let me make sure everything is good with this. Hold up. Hey. So we don't. Hey. We gonna rock it till the wheels fall off. All right. Okay. Cool. Let's set the stage for this last one then. We're going to refresh the screen one more time. And shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate y'all being here, gang. You know what I'm saying? It's been a dope stream this morning. Shout out to everybody who hit that like button, who hit that hype button. Shout out to everybody who sent donations, man, and the Cash App and the Super Chat, bro. Let me double check, make sure ain't nobody hit me on the Cash App side. I don't want to forget nobody, okay? All right, we good? We good on that side. All right. Cool. All right, man. And we got one more reaction to get into before we get on up out of here, gang. So, you know, it's it's been a great freaking stream, y'all. Round of applause for y'all real quick. I hope y'all having a dope morning, man. I hope your manager ain't on you too hard at the job. I hope if you are the manager that your underlings ain't working your ass too much, getting on your nerves, not hitting production or whatever's going on, right? You know what I'm saying? I hope all the children are at school being safe and prosperous, man. You know, kids are back in school, and man, I be sending prayers every school year that these kids make it to and from school safely. Because back when I was coming up, we really ain't have to worry about school pew-pewings like that, you dig? But these days, that's a very real reality for a lot of these kids, man. So prayers for all the homies with all the childrens who in school getting their education, you dig? And much love to y'all. But for this last one, man, we're going to get into it. Let me set the stage right. We're going to do it only how the Gaptooth Gainz does it. Hold on. Switch panels. See, this is all about timing when it comes to this daggone soundboard, you dig? I be hating it when I got a good joke coming up, man, and then I hit the soundboard and then this crickets, you just don't hear shit. Like, damn, man, just messed up my joke, man. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to set it up for my people, dog. This thing about timing, you dig? It's like a sparring session, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make sure this thing is up and loaded before we get into the next one. That wouldn't be right if it wasn't. See, like that, it ain't hit yet. It's about to, though. It takes a little time for it to load up. We're going to refresh the screen one more time, and then by that time, we should be good and into it.
That boy ain't right.
There you go. All right, we loaded up. We in there. There we go. Let me make sure the screen look. Am I looking blurry? I'm good. Florida in the building. Shout out to Florida, man. Shout out to the craziest state in the goddamn U.S., man. Florida, y'all be having some shit going on, gang. Y'all ever done the Florida birthday challenge, y'all? Before we get into the next one, when you leave here, or if you watching or whatever, just scroll over to Google real quick type in the words Florida man and then, or type in the words on this date, Florida man, and for the date, put your birthday. And without fail, whatever date you put is going to give you some crazy news article of a man that slapped his woman with a fish or something. Like, y'all be having some crazy stuff. I looked up my birthday and it was like, on this day, January 25th, 1993, Florida man escapes courthouse after decapitating his wife or some crazy stuff. Like, what the hell be going on down in Florida, dog? Y'all need some Jesus. See, I just hit the button and didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's all about timing with this damn thing. But straight up, man, Florida, y'all crazy, dog. But hold on. Plug that. Back up now. Yeah, man, I gotta update my soundboard. I be looking for good sound bites, man. If y'all got any sound bites y'all want, to hear on the soundboard, suggest them in the chat, man. If I can find them, I'll definitely find them, because y'all know I just added some new sounds this morning, and you probably heard them already if you've been paying attention. So shout out to y'all for being here, gang. Let me make sure this is right. Yo, 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 what's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we're going up. We all know we're at 15K, so if you want to help us get there, just hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But gang, in today's video, we're going to be talking about this goofy D-bag Brandon Raccoon Tatum.
I'm gonna make this clear. I am in no way, shape, or form involved in any negative.
So in this video, man, we're going to be tuning into the Willie D Live YouTube channel where Uncle Willie D is breaking down, I guess, a situation on which Brandon Tatum gets cooked by somebody he wouldn't have expected to. This is a fresh reaction. I haven't even watched any of this video, so we getting this all together. But y'all know my feelings on Brandon Tatum. Certified clown, certified goofy, certified just idiot. All right, the man needs some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
But anytime you think of the man's name, honestly, it could probably be synonymized with
You fucking income fucking poop.
So without further ado, man, we are going to be dropping down into a reaction zone. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. And make sure you hit that super chat, man. Let's get into it, gang. Let's do
it. Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Well, what do we have here? Officer Ray Spadum Tatum getting cooked. I'm talking about, man, Bill J did him dirty. I'm talking about dirty. I'm talking about dirty South dirty. Yeah, fam, check it out.
Tatum, you can threaten to sue me all you want, because you're the only one here who's getting served. You're doing exactly what I said you would do. You're doubling down. Why? Because it's your job. You see, you have an agenda. I do too, but ours is a little bit different. I want the truth. I care about the truth. If I'm wrong about something, I want someone to correct me. You will never say, my bad. You'll never say, I was wrong. I made a mistake. You will never do that. Because if you did do that, you'd lose your job. This is just like when Tomi Lahren got fired from The Blaze because she said she was pro-choice. You cannot go against a narrative. And every time a white person hurts or unalives a black person, you're right there to clean up the mess. You're right there to spin things. And every single time you took the side of the white person, every time, because that's your job.
Let's stop right there, fam. Let's stop. We're going to get back to Bill in a minute, but I got to jump in on that. These uncivilized mutts, these coconuts. Some of y'all may not understand what that means. That's one of my coin terms, coconuts. Yeah. Listen, fam, a coconut is a black person who's black or brown on the outside, white on the inside. These are the type of dudes who 100% of the time, when a black person is killed by the police or a white person or anybody non-black, they 100% of the time take the other side. They never side with black folks. This is how you know that they're bought and paid for, sold for sale. What my son say? My son say sold not for sale. Their soul is for sale, sold for sale.
We know these people are bought and paid for, gang. And you know a despicable person who will sit up here and basically agree and try to defend a liar. Because that's what Raccoon Batum Tatum did when he tried to justify the deletion of a young Emmett Till based off of the lies and admitted lies, because she came out years later and said out her own mouth she fucking lied about that young boy whistling at her and getting him brutally murdered. He tried to say, what? Maybe he did whistle at her. And bitch, boy, if he did, does that mean he deserved what happened to him? Like, you got people who are, you know, conservative and whatnot, and then you just got despicable, disingenuous mofos, okay? He's the latter. Dude's a piece of fucking shit. Anybody who goes and gets spat on while they over there kissing that wall, and all you gotta say is, man, I only got spat on once. Yeah, and we know what type of person you are. You are literally willing to do anything for monetary gain, including selling out people who look like you piece of shit.
They never, ever, ever criticize white folks. When they criticize black folks, they say, well, I'm just being real. I'm a free thinker. I'm just calling it like it is. So with all of these white folks out here doing all this killing, with all these white folks who commit crime, with the president of the United States starting a war and illegally invading another country, padding his pockets with billions of dollars, they ain't saying nothing about that. This is how you know that they're bought and paid for.
You work for Turning Point, for fuck's sake. You work for white nationalists. Do you know why you have that job? It's not because you're intelligent or talented or insightful. It's because of your skin color. We all know this. It's because of your skin color and your willingness to sell out your own people. You see, with me, I call out lies, misinformation, bullshit, bullying. I'm against those things because they hurt people. And they hurt me. 5 years ago, Brandon, I was on my deathbed. Lucky to have a bed. Because of people like you, because of liars and grifters, I almost died a horrible, painful death. Because of assholes and pieces of shit who are selling misinformation to make money and spread the COVID misinformation all over. No one took the pandemic seriously, and all the hospitals were full. There were no doctors, no ICU beds, no nurses. I'm dying alone in a motherfucking hallway in excruciating pain because of pieces of shit like you. So when they finally found me a room, I'm in there shaking from this infection that's taken over my body. My lady is sitting there watching me die. And I'm over here watching her watch me, knowing she's already lost a husband. She's about to be a widow for the second fucking time. I'm lucky to be here. A lot of people weren't as lucky. And all this pain and suffering happens because of assholes like you, spreading misinformation and lies, and you're doing it to your country and to your own people, man. But hey, you drive around in a Ferrari. It's worth it. Yeah, fuck my people. Fuck the country. Fuck innocent people. Because I'm driving around in a Ferrari. I have money now, ain't it? And you wonder why people make videos about your sellout ass. And I find it hilarious that you're threatening to sue me. You ain't gonna sue me. If you were, you wouldn't be asking your followers. This is just content for you. And here's a question. What would you sue me for? Like, what would you sue me for exactly? Calling you a bootlicker? Because if that's what it is, you might as well check out your comments. Better yet, check out my comments. This is what I love about black people. They know how to meme. These are all from people of color. They support me more than they support you. What did I say about you? You made a 4-minute, 38-second video, and what did you say you were going to do? You didn't show it. You didn't show her throwing boiling water. All you tried to do was make verbal excuses. You are not that motherfucking good at words. You're not. Try to convince people they didn't see what...
I ain't got no problem with that. You are not that good with words, brother.
He is horrible with words. Y'all remember when he was trying to lie to Nancy Grace's face, talking about, yeah, they took a polygraph test and they passed it. Well, it wasn't a polygraph. It's the same theology as a polygraph, but it's, you know, it wasn't exactly a polygraph. And it's like, sir, what are you talking about? Same theology? Like the study of religion? The polygraph that they took wasn't the same study of religion as a real Shut your dumb ass up. This is how you know they just paid a goofy nigga from Texas, because that's where he from, and I can say that because I'm from Texas. There's a lot of goofy niggas down here. So they found a goofy nigga from Texas who can barely string 2 sentences together, gave him a bunch of money to go against his own people, and he said, bet, I am game. And it's crazy, y'all. I seen a video that basically links him to some of the friends, and I say that with air quotations, of Nolan Wells. Like, they linked the paper trail and all of that on why they specifically chose Brandon Tatum to do these interviews. And like, this is like, it's crazy how deep some of this shit goes. You know what I'm saying? But Brandon Tatum is a goofy of the highest caliber, and the only people who take him seriously are people in the mayonnaise militia who would never call out their own PDFetry in their own communities. So we don't want to hear nothing from people who don't even clean up their own porch. Y'all shut up. We don't want to hear nothing y'all got to say.
Well, damn, why did I call him a brother? Every brother ain't a brother. What Chuck D said, every brother ain't a brother. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. You are not that good with words, but he loved calling other people stupid. You dumb, you stupid, you dumb. You know, you know who else do that? Slowpoke, window licking slow trunk. Love trying to insult other people's intelligence when he one of the slowest in all of civilization. People think that he's smart just because he got money. Do you know how many dumb people got money? It's a whole lot of people, man, who got money who just happen to luck up. It's some people who got a lot of money. They just happen to be natural athletes, you know, really good athletes. You know, it's people who are super dumb that have won the lottery. Some people super dumb, they just born into money. Trump, born into money. Trump, that's how he get the money. He ain't smart. He was born into money, and he walked into a system. His daddy created a system so that when he was ready, he could just walk right in. All he had to do is just follow the roadmap, and everything would be cool. He did nothing to earn the money that he had. And even when he got to the billionaire status, how did he get it? He robbed Americans.
What they saw with their own eyes. You are not that intelligent. You are not that powerful. You are not that sharp. Trying to convince people that she threw boiling water at them. The motherfucking court said no, she didn't. You made a claim, and instead of showing it on video, you made verbal excuses. It was pathetic. You just totally missed the mark. You tried to convince people something happened that no one saw happen. And I've already had a few lawyers hit me up. So if you did go through with your stupid bullshit lawsuits, they'd be willing to countersue you for defamation. And that Ferrari you're driving around in, I think it'll look good on me. I am not a brainless, toothless Trump supporter who will fall for your bullshit, intimidation, and fear tactics. You will not win this. People, do you see what happens when you put pressure on these people? They start to melt. They start to lose it. So keep your foot on the gas pedal and put the pressure on these grifting assholes who are making money out of hurting our country, hurting your families, and hurting our futures. This motherfucker is actually trying to convince people that Sonia Massey threw hot water at the cop from 20 feet away.
Mind you, she had called the police there to her house because she felt like there was somebody like trying to be a peeping Tom. You know what I'm saying? She called them there. They showed up there very hostile as fuck. And her last literal words were, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." When that dude was like, dude, bruh, Brandon Tatum, you a real piece of shit. You know that? Anytime you on your knees sucking off white supremacy to the point where a Klansman is about to say, "I'm about to bust," you need your ass whooped wholeheartedly, homie. And you need a Texas-sized ass whooping. That's what you need. Straight up. Like, dude's a weirdo, homie. Straight up. I can't stand the Clayton Biggs. That shit makes me angry, dude.
Mister, I have not begun to project my anger onto you.
Because you know what you're doing. And it's sick. But those are the same dudes who you literally spread your cheeks for some money if it came down to it. I know you would.
See you in court.
I mean, what else, fam? He did. He tried to convince people that Sonia Massey threw water at that cop from 20 feet away from the other side of the counter. She's holding a pot of water. And he just smoked. I mean, this sucker had to be high on something. You know, a lot of them be coked up and doped up. When they out there, they got that badge on. They got that gun. They on that power trip. That's why a lot of times you see one cop who might seem to be having something under control, or maybe he's still trying to maybe de-escalate something, and another cop come and he just jump out the car. He just look what a target, and he just start attacking. That's that cocaine. Yeah, fam. That's that cocaine. That's that alcohol. That's them pills they popping. Yeah. You ain't know that? They be popping pills, man. Popping pills, doing cocaine. And out here on the streets arresting people for cocaine.
One of the largest demographics for antidepressants, for alcoholism, and for domestic violence against their families. Police officers. Yes. Yes. These are things that y'all are notorious for. Willie D is right. He ain't lying. He is not lying. And Brandon Tatum prides himself. What does he call himself? Officer Tatum, right? He prides himself on his former police work in Tucson, Arizona, with a population of like less than 5% black folks, right? It's goofy. I can't stand it. I really hate this dude, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, gang.
Arresting people for drinking and driving. They do the same thing. Even the judges. A lot of the judges do cocaine. Yeah. Prosecutors, cocaine. Yeah. Cocaine, they alcoholics. They be coked up and doped up, judging others. Tatum gonna get his, boy. When he get his fall, when his fall come, it's gonna come in the worst way. But Bill was absolutely right about how he sticks to his story no matter what. Even when he's proven wrong, he will still stick to the story. I'm talking about in real time. He can hear it. Sometimes I've seen him get checked a few times, and somebody can say something and it's indisputable, and he'll just be like, he'll pivot and he would not accept it. To me, that's what makes a person. You can be ignorant just because you don't know something, but once you know, once you hear the truth and you refuse it, now that's when you're stupid. That's where stupidity comes in. Like, and this dude is built like that. And it's like he try to act like he don't understand how he got, well, let me back up. He do. He try to make it seem like the people don't understand him because it's something wrong with them. This dude said, I hate black people. That's what he said. He said, I hate, well, then he said, well, I hate a lot of black people. I hate a lot of them. And then he later said, I love white people. He didn't say I love some white people. He said, I love white people. He didn't say I hate some white people, but he did say I hate black people. He never said I hate white people, or I hate a lot of white people, or I hate some white people and love the rest. He just said I love white people. But he was quick to say, I hate a lot of black people. We know, but that hate starts with yourself, but it should start with your mammy and your pappy, because they're the ones who did it to us, you know.
And I ain't gonna lie, gang, and no disrespect to his mother and father, but your mama really should have swallowed you, gang. I ain't gonna lie. When Brandon Tatum's father was sitting over his mother talking about some, I'm about to bust, he should have opened up and took you down the gullet. We would have never had to deal with your bullshit. But we gonna end this one right here, man. Shout out to Uncle Willie D, Houston's own. And y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one down in the comment section, gang. Do you feel like, you know, Rage Batum Tatum got cooked? He's so disingenuous that the only people who agree with him are, like, there was somebody in my comment section earlier, right? And they were like, why do you disagree with him? Because he doesn't stand for the buffoonery? And how do I know without looking at your name, a picture of you, or anything that you are a member of the Sun Dodger militia? Because those are the only people who agree with Brandon Raccoon Tatum. That's it. Not even Nick Fuentes likes this dude, right? Nick Fuentes knows that this dude is bad. Imagine that. When you singing the praises of white supremacy and they known white supremacists, it's like, nah, bro, we good. We don't need you tap dancing, shucking and jiving, and basically just making money on some bullshit over here. No, we don't need that. It's wild, gang. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all in this one, gang. Y'all, shout out to y'all. Shout out to my boy Zero in the building. I see you, gang, man. You showed up late, bro. We about to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? We creeping up on 2.5 hours. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I got to go find some food. But we are going to be dropping some more videos later on today. And, man, if things look about right, we might be going live a little later today, man. Put a one down in the chat if y'all want another live show, bro, because these lives is getting lit, man. I'm loving them, man. Shout out to y'all. But if it doesn't get too busy for me, man, I will come and drop another live on y'all, man, if y'all want to come rock out with your boy. I don't know what y'all got planned for this Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody getting ready for Friday. I know some of y'all probably telling y'all bosses y'all gonna come in for overtime, but you know you ain't coming in. So why you lying to that, man?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop you fucking lying.
Stop lying, man. Y'all know y'all ain't trying to get that overtime. You gonna hit this weekend. You gonna hit the club, cause in the club we all fam. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I know what y'all doing, man. But nah, bet. Number one down in the chat. Y'all trying to get another live today, man? We might do it, gang. Straight up. I got I got 2 pit bulls to tend to. I got a house to clean and whatnot. But let me get productive a little bit, man. Let me get my day going, really. Let me get some food in my stomach. And then I'll be going to... He say, because lying is fun. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't like lying. I've never been good at lying. Let me tell y'all a quick story before we get out of here. Can I tell y'all a story before we get out of here, gang? This is just us talking now. We on some bullshit right now because honestly... And I've told this story, I feel like, before, but that just reminded me of it, bro. So I used to work at well, hold on. Do it right before I tell this story. Y'all know me. We gotta do everything right on the Gaptooth. What my story time button? Where is my story time button? There we go. I was working at this Grimaldi's. If you don't know what Grimaldi's is, it's basically like oven brick pizza, and it's like, you know, it's a little fancy up in there. You know what I'm saying? You can go up there, get you a whole bottle of wine, some tiramisu and all of that, right? And I'm working in the back as a food prep. You know what I'm saying? And the dudes I'm working with are, I don't know if they were Mexican or Salvadorian, but they're all Hispanic, right? My manager is a Hispanic dude who is an asshole, right? This dude would skip everybody in the front that's just chilling, texting on their phones, not working, would come to me while I'm in the back making fresh pizza dough and would be like, yo, I need this, this, and this brought up to the line. You bring it, come on. And I'd be looking like, what the hell is even that? You got like 4 niggas you just passed who ain't doing shit, and you gonna come to me while I'm working and I'm supposed to stop everything, Craig's in trouble, run quick? It was very racist over there, was what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you were a black person working in that kitchen at that time, then you know what's up. Shout out to my boy Jerome. Shout out to my other homie, I forgot gang name, because this was in like 2013, right? But no, 2015. This was like 2015, right? Because I was, yeah. But anyway, so at the time, right, I was down bad. Nigga didn't have a phone at the time. All I had was my house phone. That's how he contacted me. And he knew this, right? Like, I didn't have a cell phone at the time. I went to the beach, got my phone wet, and phone was just out of commission, right? So I didn't have a phone at the time. He knew this. He knew to contact me on the house phone. One day he calls me on my off day, and he's like, hey, yo, man, bro, I'm real short up here. Could you come in? Are you doing anything today? Could you please come in today and work? And I was like, I'm sorry, bro, I would, but I'm out of town right now. Y'all, I'm on the house phone. He gets quiet. I get quiet. He say, all right, man, all right. And then just hung up. Nigga, I was like,
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
Cause bitch ass nigga, you be treating me, you be trying to act like I'm a hoe up here or something, man. I ain't about to come in on my off day to help you out, cause some people, I'm glad that they call out. I hope somebody called into that bitch with a bomb threat, goddammit, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That dude was a asshole, man. I hated this dude. My homie Ben, shout out to my homie Ben, right? And I love my peoples, you dig? My homie Ben is a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? My homie Ben is what you would call a blurred, all right? He a black nerd, but homie stand on business 10 toes. He'll slap you dead in your mouth while he wearing a Batman onesie. That's the type of ninja my homie Ben is. And he was working up there after the fact, right? And it got to the point where Ben had to pull Blick on this fool out in the parking lot, right? Ben came up in that bitch up in Blick like, nigga, what? Hold up.
Mister, I have not begun to project my anger onto you.
And got them people called up on him. You know what I'm saying? This dude was an a-hole, bro. Straight up. So, yeah, man, I just had to get that story off, bro. That's a funny little story since we talking about lying to our managers and shit. Fuck that nigga, though, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I go back over there today, I order a whole bunch of pizza and then just don't pay it and never come pick them up. Fuck that nigga. But nah, man, I had to get that story off. Shout out to y'all in the building, though. You know? And yeah, man, I got to go get some food in my system, y'all. Thank everybody for tuning in and rocking out with your boy. It's been a dope 2.5 hours, gang. Shout out to everybody who hit that donation. My boy Asad Marley, thank you, bro. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? My boy, the final boss, KC. all my moderators in the chat, you know what I'm saying, handling big business when it comes to these clowns who think they could talk crazy in my chat. Shout out to y'all for being death row security in the 90s, because you know what I'm saying, we gonna do this thing how it should be. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. But before we do, you know I gotta leave y'all with the outro music. And you know what I'm saying, you know I gotta do it. So yeah, we gonna end this one off right, man. Shout out to y'all in the building. And that's all I got for y'all in this one, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section, gang. That's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. Comment down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Road to 15K. We on the way. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz. Oh, yeah. And don't forget. Hold on. I'm looking for the button. Where my button at? We got to have the button right? We're going to be doing this shit right. See, I should have had my button already queued up. See, there's me. God damn, there we go. And don't forget, life ain't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out. And we gonna leave y'all with the outro music. Shout out to the Gaptooth gang in this thing, man. Thank everybody for being here. And I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. And if things stay the same and if the Lord permits it, I will be on later. But we gonna leave y'all with this. Peace out.
Transition. Man, it's been a long ass day. But I'ma still go for mine. I promise. I go straight for the motherfucking cash. Got a tank full of gas and the dude be the match. Got a bitch in the passenger seat with a bag. Little mama hit it once and she can't stop her laughing. And I swear I'm not drinking, but you won't believe me, cause the way a nigga finna crash it. And I buy mine in bulk, got an ounce of that hook. Now I'm about to break this hoe down and smash it. My lighter flick, my blunt is lit. My team legit, my nigga. My weed is great, nah it ain't laced. That's how it hit, my nigga. I'm from the twin, same hood, same friends. That's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ayy, fuck man, it's been a long day, but I know that shit gon' pay. Till then, to help ease the stress, I take another shot of this Bombay. Find a chick that I can bring home, then I'ma eat her up. That's an entree. She hot and ready like Lil Caesar, so it's dicks out for Harambe. Fucking right, I'm still throw, bitch. Still reppin' that Rose Rich. Still stuntin' on fuck niggas, and I don't condone no hoe shit. Still pulling up to Travis Park with a basketball in a rose split. Left the city for a little bit, hit the military, got focused. Came back 3 years later, y'all fuck boys ain't no shit. What the fuck was y'all niggas doing in the meantime is what I don't get. But all the homies that held it down, in circus time, shit, we about to climb. So bring the perp in to raise the curtains. I hit them lights, we about to shine. Like diamonds in the teeth of a southerner. We keep it real so them real niggas fuck with us. You getting money in my city, it's because of us. We getting bands, motherfucker, better run it up. A pit bull and I'm coming at your jugular. Yeah, I'm a dog, no leash, no muzzler. Motherfucker, man, fuck it, I need a smoke break. Hi, kill these niggas, bro.
This one's for the real niggas and the bad bitches that the cash getting while they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who gon' like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toe touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna for sure need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swollen, make your fucking chest open. That's how we doing the rich. You gon' know for one, I smoke two just for kicks. Fuck us up, blaming no why is it killing you niggas? Get mad knowing that the shoe fits. You know. So gon' start the shirts and I smoke with transition. Get lifted to heaven, no worries, no issues when we bring the letters. My niggas and women in the smoker section. Hi.